Did you have a 15-second delay when you streamed yesterday?
Yeah.
I turned it off.
I think we're not supposed to.
No. Well, it was killing me. I mean, I think they just don't want the creators to be at the same time as the main, but it's hard to interact with the 15-second delay. So hopefully we don't get in trouble. Chat, don't rat me out, okay? You should use this one. I think this one is set up better. Can we switch, by the way, since my chat's on this side?
Okay. By the way, chat, if we get in trouble, it's Macie's fault. Oh, yeah. All right. Woo! All right, we're live in Rio.
You're going to have to pull up your chat.
Oh, yeah. So you could just go to my channel, I guess.
Oh, my God. Twitch. I can't type on this keyboard because it's different.
Yeah, no, it messed me up really bad, too.
So don't judge me. Yeah, you're live, so we're good.
Let's go.
Sorry, I couldn't.
All right.
It's been a long time.
Just want to set my title up. Oh, by the way, too, I'm. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Or even 2018, I think. It's definitely something for you.
Look, to be honest, I think
From the perspective of an APAC representative, like, you know, been hosting in there for a while, I am a newbie in respects to what some people have done in that region. And for
Okay.
CAG to win in this moment, like,
Okay.
Thanks.
for people to understand, it's impossible to explain to
All right,
the
so,
emotion
well,
They caught you.
Who the fuck ratted me out? One of you all ratted me out. Who ratted me out?
I didn't expect this to happen.
Show yourself.
I was gonna say, coming to this tournament, I didn't give KEG enough credit.
Okay.
I wrote them off.
Only thing, I'm sure Macie already did it, but for myself, thank you very much to Ubisoft for flying me out and Macie to Brazil and for sponsoring the stream today.
I didn't say that. Yeah.
Okay, we got it now. We
what
got
he
it now.
said,
It's
what he
fine.
said.
It's
Yeah,
not. So I'll do it for both of us. So thank you very much to Ubisoft / Rainbow Six Game for bringing me and Macie out to Rio de Janeiro, sponsoring the stream today, so we can co-stream from this cool stream booth right above the stage. So it'll be pretty cool. We got W7M versus Furia, so it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. Schmonks, thank you for 31 months. It's on NVIDIA. W sponsor. Georgia Macie, great combo. Dude, it is. I'm lucky I get to stream with Macie. This is the best.
Kills, getting that man advantage, and then going for the execute, not giving away free kills.
How did they find out?
They just know.
How did they find out?
They were listening, Macie. Listening.
That's a great opinion to have.
You were the closest
Let's see.
an APAC, representative.
If so, Matthias in Portuguese as well. Look at that. Yeah, you could just call me Matthias. Is that how you pronounce it in Portuguese?
I know how hard this roster's worked to get
Matthias?
I think so.
break it all down, but at the end of the day, like, I
Oh.
never do. You boys know I'll never give my opinion where
For my going live notification, instead of live from Rio, I put love from Rio. Sure, love as well.
Same thing.
Love and happiness.
been in siege since
All right,
the
I
beginning.
think
They
we're
have
good.
been there since day dot. They
God,
have
I'm so happy for CAG.
Japanese roster.
I know.
I'm so happy.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want a wild card to win just because, like, I play ranked with some of those guys and they're pretty chill. But overall, like, it's like one of those things where, like, I want them to win because I know them personally, but like, I want CAG to win in terms
It's a
of
better
there's never
story.
been an APAC. Yeah,
It's
there's
a
never been
way
an
better
APAC.
story. No one's gonna give a shit if Wildcard wins.
That's true. That's true.
Like, no offense to them. Like, not to be disrespectful to them,
Wow.
but like,
Okay.
but like, actually, I don't think anybody would care if they won. It's like whatever. But if an APAC team wins for the first time in like a 10-year long, and Black Ray, he's been in the game for as long as I remember. He's been
Pretty
around
much,
for
yeah.
absolutely forever.
Pretty much, yeah. As long as they're. I want to say, wasn't he on? What team was he on before? I'm like blanking out right now. I want to say. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Maybe somebody in chat knows. Can I give you a brief summary of the rule set of this reload, the 1v1s? Bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know. I watched a video on it and I was like, my mind went numb as it was happening. Maybe Macie, do you know better?
I didn't watch any video about it. I was just watching it. I think it's just like it adds like a. I think the amount of rounds won is relevant somehow to this tournament, and the 1v1s can give you an opportunity to get an extra 3 rounds on your score, and that's it. And it may, although like the difference is small, it might make a difference. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's cool that they're trying new things. I always respect when they try new things.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't work out and it's fine, like I always appreciate when they try new things.
Yep.
Because you don't want to, because you never know what's gonna stick. Like, who knows? It could have been like one of the most incredible parts of the tournament. Have the best highlights. So, I think I respect the attempt to try, but I don't see it coming back in the next.
Yeah, it's
in the next event.
It can always get modified too. So a lot of times when these types of things happen, it starts off like, and maybe the first time around it's like a little bit clunky, and then you refine it over time.
Yeah.
Plus now we're just in a traditional tournament anyway, so it's like
It's wild though, just how popular Jinxie has made that it's affecting Pro League.
Yeah.
Like 100%. If it wasn't for Jinxie, we would not be having 1v1s in Pro League.
No.
Which is wild. That's some serious influence.
It is. So on Garbage Reg, how I'm enjoying the trip. Doing good. Me and Macie been hanging out. We went sightseeing. We saw Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf.
Oh, I've already been raving about it.
Yeah, it was so cool. Library, Museum Amana.
I forgot what the library is called. I gotta remind myself so I can say specifically.
Rio Gabonais Biblioteca.
Is that what it is?
It is.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Rio Gabonais.
Rio Gabonais.
Is that how you say it?
I'm probably saying like.
Luan, is that the correct pronunciation?
I'm they're probably like laughing at that. I said Rio Gabonais.
Matthias. Also, I see what you're saying before. It's pronounced Matthias. Yeah, Luan speaks Portuguese.
1v1s were cool, yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me here for a historic
You flew all the way there to have dinner with us tonight. All right, dude.
Imagine.
Are you actually
10
here?
hours.
That's all right. But of course, for the rest of you, we're going to go to a short break on the other side. Listen.
What did I slip in Kag's water? That's confidential. That's confidential. Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Is that it? Rio Gabonais?
No, it's real Gabonais. Like it's actually just
Real?
R-E-A-L. At least that's what it says on Google. So I don't know. It might be wrong.
Let me.
Someone looked it up. So it's Rio Gabonais Portuguese de literature.
Yeah. That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's the one.
It's really cool.
It's beautiful. It is amazing.
It is very cool. Surprisingly, though, I would say the biggest shocker to me and the thing that I did not give enough credit to was Sugarloaf. Because, like, the library, I'm not going to lie, and the museum, I hyped them up in my head a lot, and they were very cool. But, like, seeing Sugarloaf, I thought it was more of, like you said, like, just sightseeing. But, like, the whole part of the... So, chat, basically the way it is, there's a tourist attraction here / part of the city. It's called Sugarloaf. So, basically, you start on the ground, you buy a ticket, and you ride up in a cable car to the first, like, little mountaintop. When you're on that mountaintop, like, you think, oh, it's just like, no. It's like probably 10 acres. I don't know. It's like, it's big. It's huge. They had an auditorium. They had a concert, like a DJ playing and, like, concert going on. There's bars. I got like a beer and stuff like that. There's food, whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that's the place that I want to go to tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. One of these days. So, potentially. But anyway, if we have time. I don't even know if we're going to have time, frankly. But if we do. But anyway, lost my train of thought. Then you go up on another cable car from that one mountain to another one. And it's the same thing. There's more, like, drinks and beautiful sightseeing over, like, Copacabana Beach and stuff. So, it is very, very cool.
And it's beautiful at night, by the way.
Yes. I'm glad we went at night.
Yeah, me too. That's nice.
Flash had hair in that clip. I mean, if Ubisoft's just hooking people up with hair, I'll take a little. Just a little sprinkle. A little sprinkle. I feel like this is the real finals right now.
Possibly.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see KAG win. But
I hope it's... Yeah. I'm always scared that the finals will be the big disappointer.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though? I had KAG picked to win on my predictions. I already got my 7 points anyway. But I had KAG picked, and then everyone's like, no, you got to do wild card because they're an NA team. And I'm like, I don't know. I just felt like KAG was going to win. But
did you change it?
I changed it to wild card because everyone was like convincing me to. So I'm like, all right.
Stick with your gut.
Yep. I stuck with my gut the first day and I got 4 out of, or second day and I got 4 out of 4. I copied all the analyst answers and I got 3 out of 8 for the first day. But I think people kind of got thrown off by the format as well.
Possibly. I don't know. Like, is the format? I saw players blaming the format, but it's like, how can you blame the? I don't see how you can blame the format too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, you still got to win, right?
Yep.
So what's the difference with the format is?
Well, I think is what it is like there's teams that would, so like kind of the way that it worked from my understanding, because I'm going to be honest, it was kind of confusing at a lot of points. But like, for example, like Elevate got like a ton of points by betting like all of their bullets against a team that was like not very good.
Oh,
and,
it's like it's a wager?
Yeah, it's kind of like wagering. So when they won, and they won by a lot of rounds, they got like a ton of points. That's like the reason that they were in the playoffs, you know?
Oh.
Even though they probably wouldn't have made it, generally speaking, you know? So,
Well, shit. I didn't realize they had like a whole betting function.
yeah. So that was like the kind of confusing part about it. Like, and I could be wrong, but like that's the way that I understood it. I'm gonna be honest, this format was very confusing for me.
I heard some people. I saw some tweets about coaches and how some teams were hiring analysts like a week or two right before the event.
Yeah.
And basically, what they bring is knowing the work that other teams did because they would do analysis work for other teams. So they would just pull up an analyst from another org like the week of, and then he'd have all this inside information for that.
That's like kind of scummy.
Which is very scummy. And so they were saying that they need to do some regulations of when you can pick up analysts and when you can pull in for these events, because they'll literally do it like a week before these events, right? Where in reality it should be at the start of the season, if that.
Yeah. I wonder if they would just like hire people off the books then, kind of, you know, like they're not actually an analyst. Just like, hey, you're on the team or whatever.
But yeah, they said that they were saving and having really particular strats that was completely ruined because the analyst that went over told them about it.
Got it. Well, that sucks.
So that could be problematic, I could see.
Let's see, we have sound for that.
They're finally in a grand final. We can say it.
You want this? Is
So-
it too loud for you?
I don't think it lines up with the video, which is the only downside.
Oh,
So I've been keeping
Got it.
it down
yeah, that works.
because you can still hear the
Yeah.
commotion from the crowd.
True.
That's the only downside.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we're going all the way to 4 leagues, as we know. And we can see that the regional leagues, they will be starting again in just a couple of weeks' time.
The November
Obviously,
major.
we're what, middle of May now. It's early.
Did they announce where the major was in? Well, don't like unless you know if they announced it for sure. I think I know where it is. I'm like 99% sure.
I
But
know where it is. I don't think they officially announced it, so I
Okay.
don't want to say it.
yeah, we'll hold off then. It'll probably get announced at this event, I'm sure.
Probably today, right? Usually it's like Saturdays. Today's
Yeah.
Saturday, right?
Oh yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. So usually Saturday is like the day they talk about esports and maybe the new operator. Did they talk about the new op yet? Well, they're talking about it now, no? Yeah, so they're talking about the esports now. Dude, we've been so zoned in.
Points that will, of course, accumulate across the course of the entire year. You'll see there's where the stages kind of finish, there's where the finals finish. There's a lot
Who
of
won?
points on offer from every single team throughout all of the leagues.
Okay, it's not SAG, it's CAG or CAG, and there's Wild.
Finally back.
It's
It
so
was,
exciting to see them back, isn't
It was
We will
CAG.
be able to crown a
Furia
European
in
champion
finals?
and North American
Probably.
champions. You know, we're back to having regional. Hey, Europe can win something. Europe can finally win something.
Doesn't about. There's gambling in Siege. Why did anyone tell you soon you're downloading again now? Okay, dude. It's on Rob.
It will matter very much at the end of the season.
Yes, of course it will. Now, obviously, we
Listen,
only
dude.
have one
The
race
thing that
left
you
at the
gamble
moment.
with when you play Siege is your sanity. Every time you like load a new ranked game, that's the biggest gamble there is.
The bigger question is,
NVIDIA app says in 2 weeks we get test server. It's usually right after the reveal.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would expect it this week, no? I don't know, so. But usually it's like right after the reveal. They'll do the reveal, then that week they'll.
Yeah,
release the
normally it'd be
server.
on Monday,
Yeah.
but like I don't know if it's gonna be a for sure thing or whatever. But
That's typically what they do.
yeah,
I think which is smart by the way, because I think they want to like lean on the hype of the reveal in order to get people.
Oh, there's a mosquito.
We gotta clap it.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's good, but
Got it?
something more uplifting,
Maybe.
fulfilling, maybe.
I don't know.
I think it bit me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't play with mosquitoes, especially in Brazil.
Yeah. I think it bit me like twice, honestly. Well, no, once for sure here.
Dreamstack with you and 4 others, any platform, mix of vibes and good players. Who are you picking, King? Are you asking KingGeorge, or are you just calling me King? I can't tell. I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't really care about what stack I play with, as long as it's just nice people that I vibe with. Like, I honestly don't care how good they are, or like whatever. My dream stack is just nice people that are fun to play with.
Yep. What's on, Kevin?
But that's just me. I feel like that's a boring answer, but
takes place in the most magical city on earth.
oh yeah, look.
Oh, there you go.
There.
Munich Major, and then there's Paris. Okay, so we get, it is announced.
Oh là, c'est parfait. Masterpiece.
Oh, I think I got bit too.
Yeah.
What a masterpiece. Paris, a beautiful city, the most beautiful city on earth. It's coming back to us, boys.
Ah, no, maybe it could come to Melbourne one day. No, that is absolutely incredible. I think the lineup, Jack, of Munich straight into Paris. Could you ask for more incredible places?
Where's
No,
Leon?
absolutely not. Obviously, the last
By the way, is Leon here?
Germany, it was a phenomenal
Where's Leon? Somebody get Leon. He should be hyped.
turned out in their massive
He's from Germany, so.
And of course, when Paris had an event, it was during the COVID
The
era.
city of rats.
Finally
We're talking Paris, right?
inside an arena in France.
Come on. Paris was actually like really beautiful when I went. Like,
I went to 2019 for the Paris Major.
Yeah.
Were you there as well?
no, when I went to Paris was so when I played at Gamescom back when I was like a pro after, when we got signed to Rogue, it was like the first big Oregon siege, and there was a French news organization that covers a lot of Ubisoft stuff. It's called ESIX, and we were doing an interview there. So we went to Paris for the interview, and then we're like, you know what, we're like already in Paris. Why don't we just? It's after an event. We don't have to practice as much. Like, let's take a few days and stay after, and that's what we did.
That's cool. Yeah, I went in 2019 for Paris Major, which was cool because the very next, like a couple months later, was when the Notre Dame went on fire.
Oh yeah,
So
I got to see it.
Yeah,
before
we're
I
like
did
right
too.
before.
Yep,
So
yep.
That felt nice.
We'll get to
I
see it
mean,
again.
Not the burning, but seeing, knowing that I got to see it in its full glory.
Macy's Macy's gatekeeping the cathedral.
Isn't W7M the same org that these guys were on? So they're playing their old org?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's funny.
This is gonna be a good game though.
How much for feet in Brazil?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, thank you. I'm good right now. Yeah. You want anything, Macy? You've been here for a lot
Do you have
longer.
Doritos?
I do.
I'll take a Dorito.
Things have kind of progressed for them because obviously we're talking about it.
Hey, spontaneous. Good to see you.
Not Sam.
Sam, I've been missing you dearly. Sugarloaf was so romantic, and I had to settle for George.
I did my best, you know. I did my best.
We fought on for the dynasty. They obviously ended up losing that out, and then came the dip. And this was the dip.
The warmth feels nice. It does,
What,
yeah.
what part of Brazil? This is Rio de Janeiro.
Comes back strong invitational, and they're guaranteed minimum.
Did they call it Reload just because Rio? Reload? I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, Leon! Leon, did you see where they did you see the reveal of where the next major is gonna be? Did you see it? Munich, Germany. So I'll be likely visiting. Spawn, and if it's on the weekend, maybe we can go together.
But I guess if you are Furia, this is where you want to make your mark. Sometimes individual players can make the difference. JV92, Apollo, both players that are.
Although that's in November,
No more
right?
Darkwing Duck. I don't think I have another one there, so sorry.
Thank you. No,
Chad,
okay.
do you guys have game audio, or no? 'Cause if not, we'll try to fix it.
They should. No, they should. I've been streaming this whole time. We sorted through the audio issues before, so this is the audio here for the game.
These players, for me, feel invigorated. You know,
So they can hear the casters as well and all that.
doesn't always get the plaudits. You know, obviously KZ has normally sit in front of him on that team, but he's fragging out of his mind.
He certainly is. W7M, you've already mentioned
Yep.
it.
The next major is going to be in Kentucky. No, I'm kidding.
It's not only about going undefeated, it's with whom they're going
It's actually so funny that like how big Siege is in Brazil. Like W7M is sponsored by a bank. Yeah, Banco de Brazil. Like they're sponsored by like a major bank here.
That's actually wild.
Yeah.
Both of the 6 Invitational Grand finalists, by the way, that they've been unbeaten. I will say it's not been, you know, some of the most classic Siege that you've
We were talking about this earlier, but it's insane how big Siege is here, chat. Like
Yo, chat, there's literally ads at the airport, ads on the train
on the bus
station, on the
stations.
the bus stations. It's crazy.
And it's been like that for a long time. Like I saw Zagera, who like used to play for Liquid, this morning at like breakfast, and we caught up and stuff like that. But I remember even like back in the day, like this is like I don't know, year 2 or 1 or something. They had like images of them on all the buses in the city.
It's so crazy.
And there's like their version of like I don't know the Grammys or something or like the Oscars. Dude, Nesk and like Zig were there.
That's crazy.
Like and like the celebrities like knew them. Like all of them like oh yeah like those are the Rainbow Six guys. Oh.
So they were saying that
Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good. He was just saying that they had to we had to have the delay on it. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So should I restart it?
No, I think we're good.
We're good?
Yeah, I think so.
Like I said, finding a way to win, but also Lobin, this is the absolute, you know, energy he plays with, how good of an entry and opportunity spot he has.
And he can even run for himself, just like in this other situation. It's the full
Oh my God, Juan. I'm not reading your message out loud, but I'm laughing at it.
The game looks different. The game right now, well, it's getting played on CJAX. That's the whole like point of this tournament is that it's like the first CJAX tournament, and it's like a little bit different than like a major. It's more of like a showcase for the game. So it's still obviously a professional tournament with professional teams, but there's no like qualifiers. All the teams got invited as partner teams, and then the format was a lot different, whereas they had like the bullet reload system, which is honestly kind of confusing for me at least.
We look at Value right now, again on Skyscraper, another map where he's actively roaming, gets a first pick here, and once again he can go more aggressive. In that 3v4 situation, he will still go and grab another frag here, aggressively. That's Value for you, it's the second Lobin. The addition of these two together makes it that they're the best entry team in the tournament.
And it's crazy because when this team were lost, they played with, it was Lobin and
It was like that for Gears of War when it was dead. Everywhere else was extremely popular in Brazil. I think Siege is still like the biggest in NA, if I'm not mistaken. I think at least.
I drama chipped. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm a clean.
an El Clasico at this point for Brazil.
Keep going. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. Yeah,
Don't mind me.
At least from what I understand, Siege is still the biggest in NA. It's like the biggest, most whatever popular region, most players and viewership and all that kind of stuff. I think that I don't know. Brazil is more for like the esports side of things. It's bigger.
Oh.
And definitely like percentage-wise.
I forgot I'm not signed in. Sam, I miss you. I miss you very much. Sorry, I shouldn't do that on stream.
South NA Siege bigger than I don't know, just the U.S. in general. At least from what I understand, I could be wrong in this. Is the biggest region for like players in Siege. I'm sure a lot of that's because of like Jinxie and stuff, but.
Not saying W7M don't, I just think Furia is slightly higher level. I love
The stage is really cool, by the way. Those lights they have around it.
Do you see the fireworks? That they
Yeah, the
blast around it?
sparklers. Yeah.
Yo, where's that? What the heck?
I think that was the end of the Redeemer statue. Remember like that little NPC we walked onto?
I don't think it was it? Maybe.
I think it was just the end of it with the statue in the background. I think. Could be wrong.
W7M thinks they are the best. We will prove them wrong. No one can stop us.
Paula's great. He hasn't won either, has he?
Nope.
Paula deserves it.
Yeah, I'd be happy to see him win.
He's been at it for so long. It's kind of weird when you have these players that are. You have these players that are considered one of the best, and they just don't win.
I know.
Like you got Shaiko, who just never wins. Well, they won.
They win like EWC slash Gamers 8.
But never like an official Siege tournament.
No, they won a major.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they won like Copenhagen. It was a long time ago, but
I don't remember them winning.
Yeah.
But
they won like Copenhagen. They made obviously a lot of finals too, but.
I don't think so. We can check. Let's check. É chegada a hora, galera. A gente vai ter praticamente uma final antecipada aqui nesse palco. Mais uma rivalidade brasileira. Furia versus W7M. Touros versus Panteras. Vocês estão preparados?
Hey, look, there's the devs.
Oh.
It's always the three of them together.
Yeah.
They're like a trio. All the stream. We're just watching we're just watching the introduction. They're the host, okay? When the host comes out, you get caught. That's it. Don't be weird, chat. It's so easy to get the Brazilian crowd hype.
Yeah.
This is it. The history makers, the trailblazers, they've done so much already in their illustrious careers, but they now want to kickstart the X era.
Woo!
I actually hope W7M wins. That's my pick. So.
No.
You want Furia?
No, I'd be down for them, yeah.
Just
well, no, they've won already. They're fine.
W7M? They have Paula.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah,
well,
so Furia doesn't have Paula. Furia's won like a ton too. Like they won.
who did they replace?
Furia is old
Oh,
W7M.
okay. I see it.
Yeah.
You know, it's throwing me off because these were W7M before.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking that you're talking about these guys as W7M. Yeah, no, I definitely want the current W7M to win.
It's crazy.
Wait, are they booing them?
I think they're like they booed Furia when they came out.
Why?
It's probably like a mix of boos and cheers.
Interesting.
Because it's gonna be a 50-50 split
How do they decide who they root for?
Probably just personal preferences at this point.
Yeah, no, the current W7M I'm rooting for. Solely because of Paula.
By the way, if anybody here is Brazilian, you should open up a stand on Copacabana Beach with battery packs that are pre-charged. You would have sold a lot.
You want a Brazil shirt? George, we have a mission now.
Gotta get a Brazil shirt then.
You just want like a regular Brazil shirt?
They don't like Volps?
Because you already got a Brazil shirt, technically. But it's the Siege shirt. I don't know, something cool. God damn it, this is pressure. I don't know what cool is. I'll look around. If I come across something, I'll definitely think. I'll grab you.
We went to like the Christ the Redeemer statue. I bought, I think, 17 mini versions of it. A lot of family.
Chat. He buys 17 miniature Christ the Redeemer statues and just has like a giant bag full of souvenirs. He's like, well, yeah, this is for my grandma, my mom, my aunt, my cousin, my sister, my wife's sister, my father-in-law. It's just a laundry list.
It's actually not even that far. All that, so I bought, so really 16, well, I bought a much bigger one for like my house, for my wife and stuff like that. And then I bought 16 other ones that were small. But believe it or not, that only covers my parents, my wife's parents, my grandma, and then all of my siblings and my wife's siblings for each household.
And I'm here stressing out over getting something for Samantha and my mom.
Well, that's why I just got the same thing. I'm like, this way everyone's equal.
Yo, Flickathy, thank you for the 20 months. Bet the food's phenomenal. I'm jealous. Hope you're having fun. We were having fantastic food last night as well. All trip. We went to a real... Yo, and food in Brazil is hella cheap. Food in Brazil is hella cheap.
Pissy, just come back up here.
Is he here?
I don't know where he's in my chat right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, the food here is so cheap, at least compared to the U.S. So you could go to some fancy-ass, bougie-ass restaurant and still pay relatively low prices, at least compared to what we're used to in the U.S.
Yeah,
which
like
is really nice.
You got like the giant shrimp. Pissy got a steak. I got a salmon. And then Nawaf got like steak skewers. We got like 4. There was a tapas place, so we got like 4 small plates or whatever, like for each of us pretty much. There was like some drinks that like some people got. And, like we had like bottled water that they charge you for and stuff. The whole bill came out to like $100 US for 4 people.
That's crazy. It's nice though, which means we can really go all out on food and get the best experience. And of course, I cannot go without Pound de Queijo. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
We got some really good ones at the steakhouse.
Those were good, yeah. What's up, Babies?
Yo, and by the way, Mr. No Limit with the tier 3.
I agree, Crawler. W7M for the win.
Thank you.
Got No Limit.
Yo, look at this meditative sit. Man is meditating. Is it really that stressful as a coach?
I mean, I'm sure it is. You also don't have
I don't
like
mean any disrespect, but he's coaching. He's not.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you want your team to win, and you can feel the pressure of the win, but, you know.
Unless he just wants to sit, too. You know, could be a thing as well.
It could be, yeah. I'm being too judgmental. Have you tried coxina? Not in this trip, but I did when I went to Sao Paulo. We got to find some more. We got to find some, like, legit good ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Because last time we had from catering at the event in Sao Paulo, and then we also had it a second time at the airport. And they're good. The catering one was definitely way better than the airport one, but I still think we can go to, like, a really upscale restaurant and find even better.
I agree.
So hopefully we can find some.
Well, they announced No Limit. I'll get you a booty blaster. I got you a bidet.
It's like a street food though, so maybe you won't find it in a fancy restaurant.
I still feel like we could probably find a place. Maybe I don't know. Maybe today or tomorrow we'll try to look. I'm sure there'll be a place.
Dude, I was laughing this morning, by the way, with hosing my driveway.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell this. Is it fine for your stream?
Go for it.
Okay. Listen, chat. I'm just gonna be real, okay? The toilets is like the seat is kind of like off a little bit, and the toilet goes straight down. Okay, just gonna be real with you. I had like terrible projectile diarrhea, and it basically painted the whole back of the toilet. Okay.
But the problem is the design of the toilet. It's not landing in water. It's landing right on the sides of the toilet every time. There's no way to avoid it.
You can't.
So it's impossible to not leave skid marks on the toilet.
It wasn't even a skid mark. I just painted it. It's like I threw tar.
So I mentioned skid marks on the toilet. He's like, yeah, dude, Because these toilets also have the bidet hose. He's like, I'm hosing that shit like it's my driveway.
I had to, dude. I felt like an old man, like, hosing down the driveway.
Dude, that shit had me dying. I didn't even, by the way, I didn't even think to use the bidet, so that the housekeeping has been cleaning it, and I feel so bad. Now,
Dude.
But now I know that now I thought to use the bidet, because I'm not used to the hose bidet. I have the one that's built in the toilet.
Yeah.
But it's a good strat.
Dude, I was like, I don't know what I have to, I have to do something. Like, this is just terrible. Like, I can't, like, subject another human to this. Like, it was bad. Luckily, though, we had the hose.
Also, I ended up spraying myself in the face with the bidet. Because
yeah.
I put the hose. It's literally like a garden hose, basically. You know, where you press the back lever and it starts spraying. I put it down and it's still dripping a good amount of water. So I pushed the lever outward, but the lever works both pressed and pulled. So I ended up pulling the lever and then pulling it right into my face.
Yep.
I guess it makes sense if you hold it and like want to. I don't know. Anyway. I now know, and I had to wash my face.
I hit myself. I had a sack tap, so like that thing has some pressure, dude. So like I was using it, and I was using it to wash my ass after I took a shit. Okay, I'm using it to wash my ass, and then like it's very high pressure, so I'm like slowly squeezing the nozzle. And then it just went full blast, and I hit myself in the back of the sack, dude. It hurt.
Bro, you know Alex is definitely watching the stream right now. Bro, this is a sponsored stream.
It's fine.
Oh my God, dude.
Crazy game we have going here between W7M and Furia.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my lord.
We're never gonna get invited again.
Honestly, me and Bolo did this for the entire Atlanta major, and they said they were happy with it, so. Listen, it's a good story. It's a good story. Give away. That's horrible, Clappy. Highly competitive commentating ass battles. Yep. That's Joshy. We take things very seriously here.
I can't believe we're getting paid to do this.
Isn't it great?
What a life, dude.
Dude, I think at this point I've given like I don't know, I think I've given away like 30-something content creators bidets or 40. I think per capita we're going to have the cleanest asses out of like any streaming community.
Any gaming community.
Yep. So let's see, where are we? Oh.
That's so unfortunate. It's like perfectly right around the body.
Ooh, what a shot.
My God.
That was an unusual Paul play. He normally wouldn't peek that.
That's cool.
Glad you like it, Sam. It looks like, I know he's probably drinking a Red Bull or something, but it looks like he's drinking a beer.
That's what we said. That's what Pisty and I said earlier. That'd be sick. I wonder if you could do that. Just have a beer on stage.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
think
one beer might be good for you.
Yeah.
Help you relax.
Calm the nerves a bit.
Yeah, not really affect the senses too much.
Mm-hmm. Can't get over the energy. The crowd in Brazil is like the best, I will say. Sorry. Even though like that was a beer. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Paul's on W7M. Yes, he left Liquid and is a W7M player now. That was a crazy shot, by the way. Any NA teams left? Nope. Wildcard just lost to CAG. So CAG, which is a Japanese team, is in the finals. First APAC team to ever make a finals of any like big event. And winner of this game, so it'll be a Brazilian team for sure. W7M versus Furia. We'll have Brazil slash APAC finals. So.
Gathering information in other ways, playing off that effectively instead. Another key element, of course, will be shield. We've seen a ton of shield play at this event, as anticipated, fully available.
Got Blitz running in. I'm not gonna lie, man. I know I'm the certified shield hater, but like watching shield gameplay at high level just like gives me physical pain. Like I know they're good, but ooh.
Jesus.
That was an aggressive play.
God, the lighting's so good.
I know.
Are they spectating on the 4K textures?
Maybe? I don't know, actually. It looks like the game looks so good, though. Like, even look at these, like, brick walls, how detailed they are. Like,
they're so good.
The mosaic tile on the ceiling, it's, like, just super clear now.
Everything definitely feels more unique. We were saying when we're playing on Chalet, it feels more kitcheny.
Yeah.
Just because the tiles are so good looking and they really stand out.
It's like that, and just like the lighting in general. It's cool because
it brings me back too.
Yeah. It has that like year one lighting feel, but the visibility is still good.
Yeah,
which is nice. Like
it's exactly what they should have done.
Yeah, I think I'm sure they probably wanted to. It's probably really hard.
I think they just I feel like they over tweaked the visibility and made it. They really went overboard with the vibrancy and all that.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I don't think Coast is like remastered yet or anything. But like eventually, if they could do that, so that I could just see Ayana's hair when she's repelling, would be like fantastic.
I saw that video you posted of her.
Yeah, dude, I was exploding. That has happened to me so much. I just never learn. I just never learn. Yep. Here, pull up a chair if you want.
Welcome back.
Pull up a chair? Huh? Okay. Don't worry, it can't get more awkward than what we just had. I was just telling them that story about me like power washing the shit off the back of the toilet, so. So far good. I mean, I want W7M to win, so they're round one. I picked W7M. I know. You made me change it. It's okay. You got me on the loud one, so Furia, so it evens out. I trusted you. I trusted you. Okay. You're just gonna like do like the mouth movement, like, and I'd be like, huh?
That's so tragic.
Ooh.
That is so tragic.
I feel like there's probably going to be more W7M fans in the crowd. I don't know, though, because like Furia, people really like Furia because they have won so much.
Big build up for Furia in that round. They tested a couple of different positions and
But I think the org W7M is really well liked because obviously most of the wins that current Furia has was with W7M.
Smoke placement less optimal. Foot was exposed. Really good denial up close. Furia immediately then tried to respond, tried to trade it, get control of that defuse back once more into towards side. The rest of the W7M absolutely rock solid. They kickstarted with the first.
Look at this.
Ooh.
That's so tragic.
The toe, dude.
He's up above, out of position. W7M off to a very, very, very good start at the moment. I mean, they haven't really done anything wrong.
I do think the branding for this event is really good, though, too.
I keep seeing Team Rocket. The Team Rocket's killing me. If they just did it like a different font for the R, I think it would have been fine, but...
I'm glad I got the reload hat then, because then otherwise I just have a Team Rocket hat.
I'm telling you, everyone's going to think it's Team Rocket.
Oh my god, that's funny. Walling. No, I'm kidding. Ooh.
Wow.
That was a crazy aggressive play with an SMG-11. They got Breacher, too. Well, one Breacher.
Tragic.
John Donut. How's it going, buddy? How goes the elo? Like I wouldn't last around your elo? True. True, true, true. You haven't been playing? You're just taking the time off. I'm not there to carry you, so you just haven't been playing. Is crazy. I will say though, I have actually been like having problems getting like full stacks and stuff like that. Because there's just not that much content right now. Obviously, I'm sure it's in preparation for CJax, but... Oh, you're out of town as well, okay. Me too, me too. I come now, but not too much. Okay. Well, we'll play when I get back. If Macie's on late, we'll get Macie in the stack. I think I play like too much of Gremlin hours for him, though.
The night hits, I'm going to bed.
Let's see what Volps is doing. Volps is going.
Don't peek. Don't peek.
I think I'll fall all the way back down the hatch. And
the entire match has played all outside. It's crazy how far they extend now.
Yeah.
Laser sight, George.
I don't like him.
Laser sight properly placed on the walls to not give away position.
Everybody uses them, but I'm against laser sights. They give you a .04. So basically, think of it as 400 milliseconds of like faster ADS time. That's it. It's quite literally like 430 ms like faster, which is like nothing. The average human reaction time is 200. So you're on a little over like 200 for someone to like notice that something pops up on their screen. Won't help you. If you like it, you like it, but...
Did they increase the light brightness again?
Maybe.
I think they increased the light brightness.
Probably, we can turn it down if you want.
Two runouts.
But like it just works. You agree when you look at the math, but it just works. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you have to have improper crosshair placement, which is going to take you like probably the same amount of time, but then people can't pre-fire you when you're holding an angle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just look at the numbers and I like, that's it. But it's all personal preference at the end of the day. You run what you want to run. The light actually does look way brighter on you. It's like beaming in your face.
Yeah, because I'm pale.
I mean, I'm pretty pale too, but I think it's just hitting you harder. On attack, you'd say run on defense 50. 0. The only thing I run laser sights on are shields, nothing else. Because it doesn't matter for shields, and there's that slight little bit faster ADS. Toggle off laser sights. That would be a good idea. Probably make it more useful. I feel like the whole point of them...
They need a downside, though, to balance out the upside. There'd be no reason not to have it, then.
Yeah, unless they just put a laser on every gun by default and you just turned it on every round. Something like that, maybe.
The same cannot quite be said for Furia. That has not been a strength of theirs. While their overall attacking...
After you would see the sun. True, true. Reveals before the final tomorrow. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. You don't need another keybind to worry about? That's fair. There's no hipfire accuracy improvement with lasers. That has been removed out of the game for quite a while. So that's a common misconception. People think it still has the hip fire accuracy improvement, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's just 10% faster ADS time. Most guns ADS at 0.4 seconds.
Why don't they just shoot this? Why are they? What is this?
And maybe they're probably opening
What
it.
is that?
Well, I was gonna say, what they're probably doing is there's probably a long angle that's against that opening that they're worried about, so they're probably opening their own hole to stop that long angle.
Yeah, but he made a prone hole. It's not even a...
Yeah, I agree. I think they just messed it up, maybe. No, it doesn't improve shotguns either. The only thing it does is basically, remember how the angled grip used to make you ADS faster? Now the angled grip makes you reload faster. Horizontal grip makes you like ADS walk faster, and you're just like a little faster in general. Vertical grip has improved like recoil management, and then a laser sight is 10% faster ADS speed, so roughly 400 ms, like a little bit more than double the average human reaction time. So when we say double the average human reaction time, it's like, say if you've ever done one of those like reaction time tests, and then like when you see the screen flash in their color and you have to click your mouse, like that, noticing that is about, average person's about 200 ms. So, say if you notice it twice in a row, if like the screen flashes, then flashes again immediately, that would be the time, right? It's, it doesn't help. But it's personal preference. Some people like it, and that's fine. It's you run what you want to run. That's why it's in the game. But I think just from a logical perspective, that's my take. That's all. Good Brazilian food over here. Yeah, we had went to a Brazilian steakhouse. That was delish. What else did we have? We had like a lot of different Brazilian food and stuff like that. So we've been here, Coxina, I think it's called. I don't know, lots of stuff. It's been really good.
Oh, look at that. That's so much better.
There you go.
I lowered the brightness of the light.
I did see that donut. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I told somebody I messaged somebody about it for him. I don't know if anything ever happened from it because everyone's pretty busy with the reload stuff now, but I don't know. There's I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't think it's anything, to be honest with you. I think it's just like whatever, accidental.
What? Oh, wait, what? How did he kill him from below when he was on catwalk?
Maybe he just saw his head sticking. I didn't see how he did it, but maybe his head sticking out or something.
Surprising how much Ella gets played.
I know. Well, she's good, honestly. If you run like I don't know what Dots ended up running. I didn't look, but if you run the Barb plus like the 3, ooh,
Jesus.
If you run the Barb plus 3, you have your 3 elements. I mean, you can basically deny 5 different points of access with some like information. So,
yeah.
And the gun's good now. I'm not sure how much you've played the new, like since they buffed it a little while back, but her gun is so much better now.
Hey, Twisted Mike, thank you for the 59.
Can pros only play Border and Club and Cafe this tournament? That's how the bans have been going, I guess.
They want to showcase the new CJX look.
As you said, second best, 68% defensive win rate for Furia at the tournament so far, but it's 62% as well for W7M. They're no slouch.
That poor Monty. They are relentless. On that final guy, they don't give him anything.
Yeah.
Oh, they just keep pressuring.
What did he get? He got like just impacted 4 times or something.
Oh, look here. Look.
Oh, okay, so he just saw the tip of his head. Yeah.
That's so tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even show that perspective before. They only showed the guy who died.
Yep.
And from his perspective, it does not make any sense.
It's crazy how passionate the Brazilian fans are. It's like the I feel like we don't see that in like any other regions.
Nope. Yeah, I've been over that so many times. It's different here.
Yep.
Well, he was a big name in the pre-show. We expected a head
Layer you saw once. I mean, there's other maps technically in there. I actually like Layer, by the way. What are your thoughts on it now that it's been out for a while?
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't really get the hate over it, other than probably people just don't know it.
I think that's what it is too. I do think like Night Haven's better, for example, but I think it's a good map still. Like I don't get mad when I get it in ranked.
Yeah, I like it.
Dominated by W7M outside of that one flawless round for Furia. Not too many 50-50 kind of rounds. Maybe one has gone that way, and it went the way of
Okay, no.
W7M.
Look at those tiles. They look so good.
Detailed,
Did they
yeah.
always have tiles like that, or they changed the texture outright?
I think they just changed it, yeah, because before it was like plain ground, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Unless
so.
I'm going crazy?
It just looks so good now.
Oh,
wow. They got yeeted through the wall. Sometimes the bodies go through a little bullet hole, or like in the Cade, it blows a hole through the wall, and they can sometimes fit through it.
Yeah.
It just looks hilarious.
It's almost like when there's like those videos of like the dummy getting thrown through.
It happens on punch holes too. It's only for when they're actually dead.
Yeah.
It's really funny when it happens though.
Layer's a good map, large, but just causes issues for people that don't know it. I would agree, but like people hated Night Haven for how long when it first came out, and it was like
Chalet rework.
Yeah, like and now
that's
people
my favorite
love
example.
those maps.
Yeah, Chalet rework. It's so funny thinking about how much hate it had when it first got reworked.
People just need time to like learn them. That's all, and they'll be all right. If they had a journal, the Night Haven basement walls would be huge. I actually would be happy with that. Old Chalet was horrible, dude. Holding trophy in Old Chalet was just like you just get like bucked and bombed from the window. Like, oh my god.
Those explosive pipes might be good for shields.
Yeah, you can bait them into them.
Keep them, even just like keeping them from chasing you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What is even happening right now? They're everywhere.
Very aggressive gameplay.
They're literally everywhere. Oh my god. Woo. I could not follow anything happening that round. That was insane.
A lot of what they're doing is they're pre-placing drones in certain areas and cutoffs, so that this way when they get into the round, the information is already there. And then you see like all the setup that they did above, where they were like putting the drones in the skylight and stuff like that. So the whole goal is like, basically they want to have everything pre-cut off, so this way they can hit it fast, and then they have the information. If any of them are dying, they can hop right on cams and start feeding information. And it obviously didn't work out, but.
Yeah, but look at this. You got people on. Oh, I mean, the office hold makes sense.
And they're probably, like, to an extent, like, hard countering each other, too. You know, they're going to have VOD review on each other from previous, you know, games and all that.
Banco da Brasil.
It was like a free-for-all match. I mean, there's a lot of intention behind it. If you, like, look, there was a lot of... It took them, what, like a minute or so to, like, prep it all out? But then when they did it, it was fast. They hit it all immediately.
I wish they would do more top-down view. I've been saying it for years. I always wish they'd do more top-down view so you can follow the process of everything that's going on.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Let's go. Do you know if they release stats on what the pick rates of each op, and if all the ops got picked?
I know, like, I don't know if it's independent people doing it, but I always see it like pop up later down the line on like Twitter, Reddit, that type of thing. But I don't know if it's an official thing that they do or if it's just fan made.
I think last SI they were talking about, like the casters were talking about it, that every op got picked so far this tournament, which was a cool stat.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's still the case if every op got picked.
I don't know.
Because if every op gets picked, that's such an incredible feat by the devs.
It is. I definitely like the game is in like the most balanced state it's been, for sure.
Yeah,
like
for operators, yeah.
Yep. There's nothing like glaringly broken that you like have to take.
Yeah. They put it up high.
Yeah.
Just
maybe
for the
they're
jammers.
Yeah. Probably worried about the jammers.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, does he? Oh, maybe he wants to keep the door open
Yeah.
for now, or the
Yeah,
closed for
probably. He probably wants to open something else.
now. Yeah.
That's probably it. Sometimes they also put it at the very top of the door too, is to like you can a lot of times you can clip some like Wamai discs and stuff like that too, or Fenrir's.
W7M are certainly capable of playing with a little bit more fast pace on the attack as well. That's something Furia's going to need to be careful for. Of course, no shields. Two of the shields double.
I wonder if they're gonna open that late. Oh,
It
the wall
glitched.
glitch.
It glitched.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate.
You're getting 12 FPS next season. Just buy a 50 series graphics card forehead.
That's literally what he did, by the way. He
I
said
did.
forehead, but he literally did that.
I actually bought a brand new like PC because I'm like, I don't know. This seems a little bit more intensive.
You just need your excuse.
Yep. Costco, dude.
Oh my God! Thank God Samantha left. I'm so glad you didn't mention Costco while she was here.
Pissed he's watching without the delay.
I love those camera pans on the free cam.
Your 37 is screaming at you. It's okay, Donut. You can just meet somebody at the bridge again. So Donut actually killed an entire family for a 3070. It's crazy. He met somebody at 3 in the morning on a bridge for a graphics card, and he came back alive. There's no way that they did.
That'd be funny. The police show up. What are you guys doing?
Buying a graphics
selling
card?
Graphics card? Is he expected? What's going on? Alright, just gonna walk through.
They probably wanted to like get the shield set up, I guess. Do they have C4 below? No, they have somebody with control below, so.
Oh, we missed the C4. I feel like Maestro in Pro League is probably so hard, just because they're so.
Yeah, you can get caught
so
on the
efficient.
cams.
Well, not even that. Just they're almost always gonna clear it.
Yeah. It's a good utility soak though, because like say there's a floors, you could waste 3 floors. Ooh!
I can't believe they retook that. That's crazy. It'd be cool if they did some kind of split screen with top down. Hell yeah. Anything. Just I think the top down paints a better picture of what's going on, but I think they also just want to highlight gunplay.
Yeah.
The top down is so much more important. I don't know. The gunplay is cool, I guess, if there's a nice shots, but like 9 out of 10 times, you know, it's just regular stuff happening in terms of gunplay.
I kind of wish what they would do is they would do like the regular feed and then like this in between time show top down footage.
Or something.
Yeah, like in between rounds. Because that would give you, you know, with prep phase and everything, it's like prep phase and like op pick phase, what? It's like, you know, about a minute. You could do a good amount of top down that you can like kind of go explain over. But maybe they just find this more like easy for people to follow.
And now who is winning? Kudos charm. He doesn't have a charm yet? I thought he did.
I think he does, right?
Yeah, kudos charm. I could have sworn he did it, that little skull. There we go.
I don't know.
I changed the position of the camera, by the way, to the center. I hope that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's fine.
I was blocking the information on the top left, so I think
Yeah,
this
that's
is
fine.
better.
I think Fett moved it there the other day because he like accidentally like leaked the YouTube stream clean feed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donut literally sent a family to the bottom of the river for a 3070.
No limit confirms no kudos charm.
No kudos charm, damn.
That's surprising.
I felt like he had one, but I guess not.
He'll get it eventually.
Yeah. I think they're doing 1 a season now.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm kind of surprised. There's a lot of like big console streamers around like Jinxie and stuff that don't have one. If they're doing 1 a season, it's gonna take a while for. Ooh, he sees the feet.
almost got a freebie.
Gonna be full-time employed this summer. Gonna get a 5080. I'm definitely glad, dude. I'm so glad I got a new PC. Like, oh, it's right under the gun sight.
Yo, that suppressor actually blocks a lot.
Yeah. They just walk past each other. Furia bringing it back.
Not looking good.
Yeah, Skittles doesn't have one, true. There's a lot of people that actually don't.
Leon, you're on a 1080 Ti. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
1080 Ti.
It's funny that I remember when that came out and how advanced it was at the time. And now it feels like peasant material.
Dude, yeah. Even like, I had, you saw the 3080 Ti, like that build we had?
Yeah.
So Macie and I had like the same PC for a long time. That PC honestly lasted a long time of being like pretty top of the line. I just started being under 240 FPS like recently, so I was like, yeah, with Siege X coming, I'm just gonna make the jump. Wow.
The BM.
Yep.
You count it as BM when you spray the dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Does everyone do that, or is that just a Siege thing?
I don't know.
Just
I'm
hosing
sure
down
other
the dead
games have to
bodies?
do it. Give Donut a charm. It's like a COD thing? Okay. That's actually crazy, Colin. It's a crazy level of hate. Happens in Rivals too. So evidently it's just a universal thing of like just shooting bodies, it seems.
Ah, I like the Ying on top.
Yep.
What is this? Beautiful. What an execute.
Very, very nice.
He can long arm. He can long arm. This
Yeah,
is
they,
a problem.
Yep. But they have above control, right? Did they get above control? I didn't look.
Oh wait, I guess a piece of him is sticking out. I
Yeah.
don't think, no, they don't have. They just yinged and smoked the top control.
Okay.
Now they have top control. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do like the ying and smokes to deal with top.
It is nice. Yeah.
That is very nice.
Good for cutting it all
What
off.
are the bans? They were so confident that Warden wasn't there.
They probably banned Warden, I'm guessing, because remember now there's the new ban system too.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
50-80 costs you an arm and a leg. If you went to Costco, you wouldn't have. Costco, you about the full pre-build, dude.
Especially in a map like Border, you can find those advantages. The tempo was great. The time they execute well, they had Lions games for the post plant.
No, wait, now he's
they
banned.
banned Warden, yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe they
knew that there was no Warden, and then they did the
Yeah.
Ying strat, and then now expect them to bring the Warden because of that.
Yep.
And instead ban it, so they could just run it back. That's tough.
A gente tá esperando um milagre. A gente tem 5 que estão jogando, pô. A gente tem que definir o que a gente vai querer fazer. Agora os caras vão no VAD, agora vai ficar mais caótico. Ou eles vão baitar, ou eles vão execar, tá ligado? Só que se a gente ficar aceitando, os caras estão confiantão, estão fazendo tudo. A gente vai mamar, mano.
Gão, me
Qual
escuta
vai ser a
rapidinho.
nossa... Fala.
O que você acha de pegar o eco e a gente sair dronando pra ver o que eles estão planejando?
tem shield, eu vou de Fuso.
I like how you turned up the volume for like the Portuguese part that we can't even understand. That's funny. Are you using Pisty's method?
Oh, the nail?
Yeah, like I always try to open it, and if I fail, then I go
These
for
things
the.
are impossible. I have no nails though, so.
Yeah. I don't. I have like mine grew a little bit while I was here. I cut my nails like 2 days before we left, and they're already growing back a little bit.
All that protein.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. That was why the toilet got painted.
Oh, chat, you know what? Okay. Chat, I had chicken heart, by the way. At the steakhouse we went there serving chicken heart. It was my first time trying it. Did you try it?
I did. It was actually like, I'm not a big fan of like heart meat, but I did try it. It was good for chicken heart.
It's very tasty. I think the taste is fantastic. It's great. It's just the texture. It's more on the chewy side.
Yeah.
So I could see the texture turning people off, but the taste is great. It actually tastes surprisingly very good.
Yeah, it's like a little bit like gamey for me, but it's still good. $2,600 for 50 ADPC at Costco. Yep, that's what I paid for mine. So there's a whole bunch of models that are like that price, and this way you don't have to pay a scalper like $2,000 for 5080. Brought a bidet. The toilets actually have bidets here, so yeah, we're good. I did bring bidets for people though. Give them out.
Specialist drones with the Veteros on the board as well to deal with Castle. Big fan of the repicks here from W7M, who so far in this half, their repicks have been really clean.
Yeah, I mean, they've really been dominating the vast majority of this match in all areas. Early engagement.
Oh, this is my first time in Rio, yeah. Pretty sure Macie's as well, right?
Rio, yeah.
We went to Sao Paulo for the Invitational, but Sao Paulo is really great too, but man, something like Rio is really cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint any Brazilians, but I think Rio is way better than Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
I enjoy Rio way more.
Yep. Rio is really cool. Honestly, this place was, I don't know, it was one of the cooler places I've been to, honestly, like kind of like looking back. Between like Sugarloaf, Christ the Redeemer, like all this other cool stuff that's been here, so.
Look at this. You can rappel across now.
Yeah.
Do you notice that change?
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to get rid of it. I think Cafe as well, you can go across.
You can go around it. Yeah, I tested it, like,
that's
like
so
running
nice.
around it.
Really nice change.
Yep. It was always really clunky when you had to like go to the roof to like move over a foot.
Get off. Yeah.
And then someone jumps out on you, which is also harder. Because you can't ADS when you're jumping out now.
That's enough for you.
I know. Don't worry. I'm taking a shotgun. I'm going out. There's no way I'm giving it up. I'll spawn peek with the pistol, and I'll jump out with the shotgun.
He's so conditioned to shoot one he drops.
Yeah.
He did it even for the outside. Well, I guess it could be relevant.
Yeah, if someone's on a cam or something. They also have an echo, so
Yeah,
you know.
shot it.
If the echo is near a drone hole or whatever.
Damn, good patience. They're not going like too crazy hard.
Yeah. Are they ever at the change of dropping off
1v3,
surfaces?
1v3.
Ooh. They're kind of pushing. Oh! He's going to win. He's going to win. He has a shotgun.
Oh! What the fuck? Okay, listen, I don't think it's that bad. I don't really think it's that crazy of a choke. Time was limited. The roamers did their thing. They held off and they had to rush. So it's not that crazy of a throw. Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that was a nice clutch either way.
The dropping off services thing, I think that's still in the game. Or will be. I mean, I guess they'll announce everything tomorrow, but it'll stop mid-airing. Did you ever do any mid-airing?
Huh? No. I know what you're talking about. That's fucking No Limit right here.
Yep.
No, I don't do that.
Actually, when I played with No Limit and like Coconut's like hide and seek thing, he was doing a bunch of stuff.
They have it on lock. It's like literally first try they do it.
Yep.
Mirror was taken. Again, thank you so much for this up. Thank you, thank you.
You hate that change? You'd like to mid-airing? You get special skins?
I wonder if there's going to be new exploits with the momentum mechanic.
Maybe. I feel like it would kind of like, because it stops mid-airing, which is an exploit, kind of, you know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if it gets rid of it.
Oh, it stops mid-airing for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There was like when the Siege X like beta or whatever
Oh,
was
people
out.
tested
People
out.
tested it. Yeah, it stopped it.
Oh, that's good. No limit confirms.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure people will find something else. They always do. It was funny. I just learned how to like, and not very good, but how to mid-air because of like Coconut was like you got to learn it for like the hide and seek stuff. And I'm really terrible at it, but I can kind of do it, and I'm like just in time for it to get removed from the game, like
When does Bodega play?
There's a UFC match. No, I'm kidding. Too soon.
The Pulse.
Have you ever seen like chess boxing? Remember when that was like a thing where they like did like we need like a siege boxing. Bring back Bodega for that.
Why are we red picking?
Maybe to distract him a little bit. Oh, this could be crazy.
What is going on?
What?
Oh my god, that was horrible. That was horrible.
I thought he was going to triple C4, I'm not going to lie.
That was horrible. That was so bad. Was that even blitz? I thought that was a few shields for a second. What? It is a fuse shield. Or no, it's a Monty. No, it is fuse shield. I did see it right.
That was oh wow.
That the fuse I don't even blame too much, but the Finko was inexcusable.
Yeah, unless it happened too quick, or maybe he thought he ran down.
I don't know. He should be right. He was right on his teammate. He should have seen where the bullets were coming from. And
you go to the golf course, Donut. Have fun, buddy. You played with Donut before, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, when you played with me. Donut will spend like 10 grand on golf and then complain about like something that's like $20.
Hey, Johnny Rice Lover, thank you for the gifted. To KingGeorge.
Hey, thank you.
Look at that. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
How long does it take to get charms? Maximum 24 hours. It just shows up on the account. It should be much faster than that, though. By the way, you notice Solace Shotgun gets played all the time?
Yep.
For years, people have been saying that I'm trolling. Oh, look, they're doing it again. Same thing.
Warden's banned this time, though, too. So, oh, he jumped out. He got stuck in the smoke. Oh, what a shot. Oh.
God, so, it's just so much happening all at once.
It's so fast-paced now. I feel like it's, yeah, I think they need some type of like third-party view kind of, I don't know. Because the action takes place so fast now. There's always a setup period, which is like...
You miss so much of it, too. And even if they do, like, switch over, like, you have to reorient your brain every time they switch. Like, like who am I watching? Where is he located?
Like, oh, you're, like, disoriented for a sec.
And we play this for a living, and I feel that.
Yeah.
So imagine just your average viewer. It must be so hard.
Yep. I definitely agree.
Like, especially for the Brazilian matches, they got to do top-down view. It's so much going on so quickly.
Yeah, it's almost like this thing where there's the minute where they set up, kind of take control, kind of prep everything out, and then it's like boom, they hit it, and it's like 2 seconds of action. There's like 6 dead people.
Yeah. And it happens on different floors. And
Ooh. KZ is crazy.
Okay, another gift from Leon. Thank you to Ubisoft. Why are you giving it to Ubisoft, dude? I mean, I appreciate you, but why are you giving it to Ubisoft? Is it OT now? Totally agree, Dolos. It's just... Wow, he got it blind?
Wow. Oof. KZ's aim is just so crazy. Same with Herds.
It is OT. God damn.
Yep. It was like what? It was 5-1 or something, right?
6-3.
6-3.
Or yeah, but it was 6-3 at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the alternative. Fast rush Amaru grappling hook, but it's not as safe, it's not as comfortable as having the shield. I'm quite curious to see what the in-game plan is for W7M, and if they are really going to be able to attract value from the hook. There goes again, in play from Furia.
Getting everything set up.
Poor W7M, the org is just cursed for choke defeats at this point.
No, they've
Oh, I mean,
they've won so much.
Yeah, I know, but no, the org W7M right now, they're now notorious for the SI choke.
Yeah.
And now they switch teams.
I think W7M as an org might be, they're probably like the most successful org in Siege realistically. Because they had Furia when they won everything.
They did have that run.
Yeah, and they're still like making really like late runs into lots of tournaments.
Check it out,
the
shoddy,
yeah. Thing is scary,
that
dude.
shotgun is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the range that it can kill at is surprising.
Oh, he's shotgun hop
yeah.
reach. Oh.
That's always tough when your shoulder's sticking out.
Yep.
You just took damage while down.
Yeah, you still have when you're down like 20 health or whatever, so.
Still surprising for their gun.
Yep.
Come on, Paolo.
Paolo to Paolo.
It's 1 HP. This ain't happening.
Yeah. NT.
It was 6-3.
You know what that kind of reminds me? Remember when Bolo used to wear the clout goggles all the time? Are we the only streamers here? No, there's a bunch of people actually. Bunch of people. There's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 stream booths. Wow. Such a weird venue. What is it normally? It's an Olympic stadium. It's actually a sick venue. Like even outside, like the way that like the wood and the like, there's like a I don't know, almost like a pergola over like the top, and there's like air conditioning outside. We were trying to figure out where it was. It was actually funny. We had two like moments where it was like we are like just such old men. There was we were all sitting outside. It was like me, Macie, and Pisty, and we're like, oh, that's air. There's cold air coming from somewhere. We're like looking where the air conditioning was coming from. And then yesterday we were at the restaurant. It was like an open like air restaurant in the street. And there was a car broken down in the street, and Macie and Pisty were like had a good view of it. They were not even talking or paying attention to anything that me and like Nawaf were talking about. They were like looking like
we're focused on the tow truck.
Yeah, and
and
they're
like how they're operating the tow truck. And
like, oh, that's different. It's different because the guy like the person who owned the car like steered onto like the flatbed when it was getting pulled up. It was funny.
Oh my God. Now I see why they have the Goyo on that secure window. Oh my God, he doesn't know. He's right on it.
Yep.
Now he does. He's dead. He's so fucked.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, they don't throw. They're throwing.
That's crazy.
1v1, 1v1. A minute 30 left. Jesus.
Did he get over there and pick him up?
He should. It's not worth. They probably have the bulletproof on the head holes.
Yep.
No bulletproof actually. It's not worth though. You can't.
No. Yeah.
He doesn't have diffuser either.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh.
Oh, what the? That's so
18 frags, and that's how he ends his solo wall bang.
That's so unfortunate. I feel bad for it. That's such an unfortunate way to lose.
Yeah.
The wall bang headshot. Don't worry, I won't go into it.
He should have, like, I don't know. It's kind of risky to be, like, fighting. I mean, I get why he did it, I guess. He's probably freaking out.
I don't know. Like, you can't let him pick the teammate up. I feel like you kind of have to contest that.
Yeah.
He just got sprayed through a wall.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Through a wall, through an open mirror.
Yep.
Or no, it was just
head holes,
yeah. That's so. That would be upsetting to lose like that.
Yeah, KZ actually did go nuke. Wow. Ella seems way more used than normal. I mean, she's been good for a long time. She's been good for a minute.
Yo, Chris.
What's up?
What a game. Holy.
I know, man.
Chai, you can't see his face, but it's bikini. Why are you just so fancy?
I know, you are actually.
I don't know, like, I brought mostly, like, t-shirts and shit, but then the venue was, like, really cold yesterday, so I figured, like, this is just better.
No, it's just for warmth.
There you go.
Dude, everyone in Brazil, though, did you notice how well-dressed everyone in Brazil was?
Yeah.
By that area we're at?
Yep. Like when, say out of bikini, everybody. We went, I don't know about you, but you noticed the same thing too. Everyone's like, he was just saying that they're like very well dressed here. Like you go out and like people wear like a dress shirt, dress pants, like everywhere. Like not everyone, but like a lot of people. Way more than the U.S.
It's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah, it is nice. They have the class.
How hard did
I know, yeah. I mean, it's also like Furia also played really well too to like clean it up there, but
yeah, right. And then you sign on, and then you realize that everyone's just gonna run around wild.
Did you see the speaking of cheaters? Did you see the graph? There was like a graph that was released where like games like had like an anti-cheat level, and like CS was like down like 24%. I think Siege was like in the middle, like 60%, and the highest one was like Valorant for like 80% or something like that. But like it was just insane because like we think the Siege one is bad.
Well, they had like 6 months or 9 months of just no cheaters.
yeah,
like
there were barely
nothing.
any. I'd play 1 in
Like-
20, 1 in 30 games.
Like,
It's been better recently.
well,
yeah, well,
no, now it
yeah,
like
it's been bad the past
the last
like
2 weeks. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like this month it started ramping up and influxing in, but right before this month it was fantastic.
Yep. You got a gifted.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Appreciate the gifted. Literally, I gotta just like bring more people in here because literally anybody who shows their face ends up getting a gifted sub. So I just need to bring everybody here.
You're gonna start pulling people from the crowd with their Twitch name.
They'll just have their name tag on.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks again, Johnny. Oh yeah.
All right. See ya.
I'll catch you later. The aqueducts.
Oh yeah.
We should check that out.
Yeah. Is that aqueducts or is it a train track?
Train tracks? Are they
Yeah,
train
but-
tracks?
It's like a train track maybe.
Oh yeah, we saw the Ferris wheel from
Yeah.
Sugarloaf.
Yep. That's pretty cool too.
It's funny, chat. The Ferris wheel has lights on it that makes it look three-dimensional and a sphere. It's really
Yeah.
trippy.
Yeah, everybody thought it was
It
like
looks
a
like a
sphere.
Yeah, it looks like a sphere
in
from the
Vegas.
distance. But then they bait you.
US people are the only people who go outside with slippers. Okay, bro. I don't think it's that bad. Maybe. What do you go out with normally? Like if let's say you're going to like grocery shopping, what do you wear?
Sneakers. Literally
Yeah.
these shoes. I wear these pairs of shoes everywhere.
Jeans and like a t-shirt?
Yeah. Well, not sweatpants.
Or
off it.
sweatpants, yeah. That's what I do. Like if I'm going grocery shopping or something,
I
Costco run.
Yeah, I literally wear one pair of shoes till there's nothing left, and then that's it. I wear it for everything.
Then next pair, next pair,
Yeah.
next pair.
I actually do have two pairs. I have pickleball shoes thanks to Samantha. So I wear it for that if I'm doing more physical activity. But
yeah.
Actually, no. I also have old lawn shoes that I use. There's old sneakers. So I guess yeah.
You
I'll
have the grass stained New Balance shoes.
They're no, they're actually Pumas. They're Tetris themed running shoes that I got gifted from Twitch.
I got the same
You have the
ones.
same
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
yeah. They're
I
covered
kept those in the box. I was like, that's kind of cool.
They're covered in paint,
Really?
shit, and piss. They're my mesh shoes.
I actually have, so my mesh shoes are actually a pair of New Balance shoes.
It's because you're a dad.
Yeah.
It's like the second you have that kid.
I had them before that though.
Did you?
Yeah. You know, actually, it was funny. Okay, so it'll make you guys laugh because he's very well dressed. But I wore him to a LAN event in like year 2. Cause I actually thought they were like good running shoes and stuff. I wore him to a LAN event and Laxing was like making fun of me when I was wearing them.
I mean,
he's like, "There's no way you're wearing New Balances." I'm like, "They're comfortable, dude. I run outside in them." I was like, "I got them on sale. They were like $30. They're great shoes."
And everyone started fragging. Exactly. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, this game is.
Yeah, I figured Laxing would be the guy to tell you.
Yeah. You were born 40 years old? Maybe. Maybe. I got that Benjamin Button shit, dude.
You will know that you can just do nothing from time to time, and it's exactly what we said.
It's funny. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Okay.
Chat, be nice to George.
New Balances were dad shoes, but have become more popular. Fair enough. I don't know. I mean, I bought these because I needed an outdoor pair of running shoes at this time, and I'm pretty sure they were like $25 or $30 on like clearance, and I was like, they had really good reviews as an outdoor running shoe because they had like a thick sole. So I'm like, that'll work, and I just ended up wearing them ended up wearing them like every day for a while.
KZ gets another triple kill. Round 10.
Macie's in the Midwest. No, he's Macie's in New York.
Round 11, Felipox on his stairs gets a triple kill. Round 14 to close the match, Nate gets a triple kill. So many
I'm in the Midwest though. I'm from Detroit, so I actually I don't know. I have a lot of pairs of like junk shoes, kind of, because like I'll wear a pair of shoes for like a long time, but then once they get like really worn out, I'm like, I shouldn't throw these away, because if I have like a project around the house or something that I want to use them for, then I could like, you know, do that and not like ruin my like main shoes that I actually like a lot. George stream now. Yep. Yeah, I don't have the Velcro straps. Yeah. I think if I hit the Velcro straps, then that might be pushing it. I might need to like. I don't know. That's problematic. That's problematic.
Was actually a mistake from her. She was trying to close down that bottom middle stairs, which is an incredible strat you can retake in ranks. And that is the strategy layer that
New Balances are amazing. I have right now. I actually just recently got a new pair of On Clouds. And I had On Clouds before, and I liked them. I had like the waterproof ones, and I had them for like a long time, honestly, like 4 years or something. And like I'm actually wearing the pair now, funny enough, because I didn't want to wear the new ones here, in case we went like, you know, I didn't want to get them like all dirty and stuff, because they're literally brand new. I've only worn them twice. Yeah, I don't know. They've been good. Good old Birkenstocks. No, I don't really like those. I like a good pair of like tennis shoes that I could like walk a lot in. But I'm not gonna drop more than maybe like max like 150, maybe like 200 on a pair of shoes. That's like, I'm not like, you know, I am gonna wear them for the next few years. I do want something that's like good quality and comfortable, but I don't know. Past that point, it's not worth. Old school Converse. That makes sense. Yeah, I know a lot of people like those.
Norris didn't speak to his team once when W7M were 5-1 up. It was like he didn't think, he thought the game was done and dusted.
The only thing I will spend like more money on is like dress shoes, because you know they use like, I'll pay more for like real leather, stuff like that. So good craftsmanship, because those last like a lifetime. Is it German? It broke your heart to hear that for no Birkenstocks. I don't know. They're just I'll wear like, I mostly will wear like tennis shoes, like I have On Clouds now, or if I wear sandals, honestly I just have a cheap pair of sandals from Walmart that are like, they're actually really comfortable, and that's what I use. I also have Crocs, which that's definitely an old man move. But I have a pair of like Crocs for inside the house and one for going like out. Not really going out, but like, you know, if I gotta throw the garbage away or something, Crocs are super convenient. And they're also like bulletproof. You know, you could just like mess them up, whatever, and you can just like throw them in the sink and scrub them down. So they're pretty great. You don't want to be cheap on dress shoes. You learned your lesson years ago. Yeah, I bought the dress shoes that I bought is I bought a pair. I have like two pairs actually of like Allen Edmonds. So there's still the ones that are like, this is back when they were made in the U.S. still. I don't know. I don't think they still are, but they're like U.S. made, like real leather, and I think like full price they would have been like $300 or $400 or something. But they had a big sale at I forgot what it was. I want to say it was like Nordstrom or something. And I paid, it was like buy one get one free at the time or something, or I don't know, maybe buy one and they're both buy two and they're both half off, whatever, so something to that extent. So I got like a black pair and a brown pair, real leather, like they'll quite literally last a lifetime, American made, for I want to say it was like $300 for both pairs or something around there. And I used to wear them for work a lot too, so I just have to like wear dress clothes for work. So do you think three melee barbers should come at the siege at the barb instead of 2, or should it be say the way it is? I mean, they could bring it back. They could bring it back if they, you know, it wouldn't matter to me. I don't think it's like that big of a change. Might slow down people from like rushing everything nonstop. You know what shoes I don't really like though? That is like really popular right now. The Hoka shoes. And I'm like, I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't like them. Like, there's so many people in my family that have them. It's insane. And I don't know why. They just look so weird to me. They look like too bulky, I guess, if that makes sense. And I could definitely use those shoes. They give you extra added height, which I desperately need. But it is what it is. I just can't do it, dude. Oh, no, that is something different. I don't know where that is that they're showing. Hey, dudes. Everybody keeps telling me about those. I'd go from 3.4 to 3.7. Hey, an upgrade's an upgrade, dude. I've never worn Hey Dudes. People tell me about them all the time. What shoes? The Hoka shoes, yeah. It's like Hoka. I'm not a fan of those. My wife likes them. My mother-in-law likes them. There's like other people in my family that like them and stuff. My dad really likes like Brooks shoes, I think they're called, or something. He was saying that they're like super comfortable. He tried so my dad uses them for like work a lot and stuff. And he's trying to find like a comfortable pair of shoes that still like looks kind of good, and he was telling me that that was his favorite that he had tried out. You wouldn't mess. You would mess with them, with the Hey Dudes. There you go, dude. See, Hutch was just talking about the Brooks shoes that you have for high arch feet are more comfortable for walking everyday activity. That's what he said. That's what he said. I don't know. I just like the look of the On Clouds, and like they're really comfortable too. Balance of tactical and fast-paced. You feel like Siege is turning more fast-paced rounds and quicker than before. I think it's your job to shut it down, though. Like, people should not be able to just rush you, right, and like make the round be that quick. If you even see these rounds where people be like, oh, look how fast they're going and stuff, right? But there's a whole minute that they're setting up before that where they're clearing stuff, getting drones pre-placed, getting everything set up, and then they make a fast push. So it's your job as a defender or as an attacker to control the pace of the game, right? Like, if you're not, that's kind of on, in my opinion at least, it's kind of on you. Because, like, let's just say I'm playing ranked, right? I mostly play in a 5-stack. Enemy team runs in and just, like, domes all of us, kills everybody in, like, 2 seconds. That's not going to happen again. Like, I'm not going to let that happen again. We're going to run Malusi. We're going to run Rooney. We're going to run Barbed Wire. We're going to run Ella. We're going to run Valkyrie for information, right? Like, tons of information, basically, right? Like, if they're not going to play utility and stuff like that, they're just trying to run and gun, that we're going to play utility and use it against them, right? And then when they try to run in again, they're going to be running into Banshees. You're going to get a free kill. They're going to run into, you know, a Rooney Gates with barbed wire on them, Fenrir's, whatever. You know, the list goes on and on and on.
I think I almost sat at the Brazilian table.
You're just on Raza. You'll be on the Raza stream.
There was an empty table. I'm like, oh, George went to the bathroom as well. I got caught taking pictures. I couldn't say no.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I left like very early too because I'm like, I have a feeling it's gonna be.
Yeah, and once you stop to take one, then people start crowding around.
Yep, they realize it's like, oh, there's somebody that I should maybe like take a picture with. CAG or Furia. I think whoever wins this game wins the tournament. I don't think CAG has a chance to win, really. I would put it at, like, I mean, as much as it would be cool to see CAG win, to see an APAC team win, I mean, beating W7M or Furia, I mean, I can't predict the future, but I would say it's like less than 10% of a chance of that actually happening. I mean, you know, it's not that CAG is like a bad team, it's just that W7M and Furia they're crazy good. Best meal that we had in Brazil. What would you say is your favorite thing you had? I'd probably say that steakhouse, the Brazilian steakhouse.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. There's like the picanha, right? Like that meat, like it's like the steak. It's so good.
I forgot the
Very
names,
tender.
but yeah.
CAG wins, you're going to lose. There'll be multiple holes in your walls. Why? Did you see the city of Rio is actually sponsoring this event too?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Probably why they have all the ads on the public buses and stuff.
Yeah. I know like Boston did too, and like so did Atlanta, I think. I don't know. I know Boston for sure did.
Bro, it's crazy that they
look at the detail, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
go ahead.
I've already seen.
Yeah.
But I was surprised that they had the drone shots over Christ the Redeemer. Like, I feel like anywhere in NA, you would just not be allowed to fly a drone over big landmarks like that.
They did it in Boston over, but they probably got permission from the city as part of the promotional stuff. Because remember when we went up to the Christ Redeemer, there's actually a big sign that said no drones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was really shocked when they had those shots.
Yeah. They also, what they might do, I don't know if they're specifically doing this here, but it's funny enough, it's like very random story, but I know somebody who's like a pretty well-known photographer in like Detroit, like where I live, and he actually has really detailed drone footage that he like got permission to like take from the city, and he has it during like winter, spring, fall, like summer, and he sells that drone footage to people for whatever, events, for production, for videos and stuff, as like B-roll footage, like anything like that. So it could be something like that where they just bought footage from somebody.
Yeah.
I want to go to Brazil so bad. Rio is really cool, honestly. Like I don't think I would have like ever gone here as like a vacation, but it's honestly been one of the more enjoyable places I've been to, I think. Very cool.
Hard agree. Yo, Thybro, thank you for the prime.
Hey.
Welcome back.
I'm Pisti. Good so far. It was a crazy comeback. Did you watch? That was nuts. Yeah. I mean, I think they should have closed it out.
Do you think it should have been a comeback?
I don't know. I think maybe Furia has the momentum now, and they probably just win. But we'll have to see. We'll see how mentally strong, really, that W7M is. Do you want to pull up a chair and watch? Just chilling. Okay.
Say thank you to. I don't know. Thank you, bro, for the prize sub.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Sounds good.
I love Pisti.
I know, he's the best. He's the best.
Chat, between Pisti and KingGeorge, these are my two go-to friends for the events. We always
same. I always have a great time with you guys.
Chat, if we ever have events, like there's almost always groups, like subgroups within, and it's always George, Pisti, and I in all of our subgroups.
Yep. We always have a good time.
Yeah, they tend to split all the players get split between regions. So like,
yeah,
you have the EU people all hanging out together, and I also think they just prefer to hang out amongst each other.
Yeah, you
since
have more
they play
in
with
common.
each other. Yeah, exactly. Although Pisti's from the MENA region, so he's kind of the odd man out. So,
Yeah.
but he's squeezed in with the NA. He's always with the NA guys now. So
Yeah. I also feel like, too, it's kind of funny because the NA group is so big. There's, like, the young NA group and, like, there's, like, the old.
NA group. I don't understand those C4s where they just yeet it out the window. Like, you're blowing it midair. I don't know.
Maybe they think they hear somebody walking around out there and they're just, like, kind of hoping for the best, you know? Especially if they know the hit is coming for sight momentarily, it's better just to throw it. And, like, if you get a kill, great. If not, at least you're not dying with the utility.
I love the marble texture that they added.
Oh, it's so nice. Like, I saw it before, too, but, like, just, I don't know. Seeing it again on, like, the intro shots are so sick. I wonder if they, like, adjust the lighting and all for those, but it's really clean looking.
I'm glad that they reshot everything for CJX.
Yeah.
Remember they had the old bomb for the longest time before they changed it? It was like 2 years.
The one that you could, like, see through the sides and stuff.
Yeah, they kept that in all those B-roll shots for the map introductions, even though they changed it so long ago.
Everyone, it was so funny, too. Like, there'd be people that were, like, newer viewers, and I'd be, like, watching a game or a clip from Pro League, and they'd be like, wait, did they change the bomb? And I'm like, no, that's the old bomb. Like, back in my day, the bomb wasn't a solid piece.
Oh my god, he just got drop shot.
Unlucky.
That's so annoying. He peppered him on the run, and then he turns around and shotguns him.
Last saying, thank you for the 62-month Twitch Prime resub. Welcome back. So last saying, is Iona still invisible on coastline? I don't know. We'll have to test that theory.
Oh, he actually almost got him there. He's got the SMG-12. He won.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Nate is so good.
Does the SMG-12 annoy you?
Yeah.
Or just me?
Yeah, definitely.
It's so annoying. I hate that gun so much.
It's like I think the only way they could properly nerf it is to lower the ammo count.
I'd be down for
in
that.
the mag, yeah.
I'd be very down.
Like 20 or
Yeah.
even like, you know, same as SMG-11, maybe 16.
I would say 21 is a good number.
Yeah. This way you can't, like, 32 bullets, you could easily kill 2 people with 0 issues while dumping.
They just mag dump, miss every bullet, but bullet 30 or 31 is the one that does it. It pains me every time.
This was a great play from Sox. Died until Leafox swung for the second. Used the territory.
Oh, it wasn't even a shotgun.
The echo and the maestro combo
That's
is
tragic.
massive. You can see on the player cards, the defense flipping that into
Another bunch. Last saying we're in Rio, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Team Rocket. No. Have you tried these cookies?
Yeah, I was sponsored by them for a while. I got sponsored by them when I first started learning how to swim, and it was awesome because I would have my backpack with all my swim gear, and I'd always throw a cookie in there, which was really nice to have afterwards on a swim.
I tried some, and they were like pretty good for like a protein cookie.
I like them. I thought they're great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is another kind of defender-sided map. Big from Nate.
I love the momentum falling. It feels so good. I can't wait for it. That's one of my favorite changes to the game. Oh, he actually hit him off of that angle.
Yeah. Even the floor looks so nice. Woo. Herds is crazy. By the way, I don't know who it was. There was somebody in my chat that was trying to like argue with me that Herds doesn't have good aim. I don't know what you're smoking.
I'm assuming it was on the rappel. Oh, surely down Molstock's side as well.
By the way, like just one of my favorite changes they made with the zombies, you can actually shoot the Kibas down like decently quickly now.
No fear. What is this? What is this? No, the barb.
He has like no health, he's screwed. Yeah.
I think it's GG.
Yeah, momentum's definitely swaying like Furia's way.
But it is defense. So
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, really good way to open up the defensive account here for Furia. Big opening kill. Losing Ash costly, especially in the face.
Going on is a good cheat. It's perfect for like 20 bullets. It'd be perfect then. Oh yeah, console macros for SMG-12, like from what I've seen, are just ridiculous. No, there's drops right now. Yeah, both my channel and Macie's channel have drops, along with the main channel, of course. So, I've actually had my wife turning on my tablet every day to like get my drops.
Oh yeah, I called you out on that earlier.
Yep. You have to, dude.
Man gave his wife a job just to get drops.
You have Sam like have your computer on or something. You gotta get him, dude. Gotta get your drops.
And Sam plays Siege, so she would understand even better.
Yeah. My wife doesn't like. She's like, I know it's important to you, so she's like, you know, she's like, I'll make sure to like.
I guess the problem is it's not that important to me. I don't
Really?
know. I mean, it's nice, but
You get some cool items, man. Like that's why so many people are into them because, like, okay, you know the old Pro League sets, like the carbon fiber, gold, and white ones. That's what's dropping in these.
I mean, I have pretty much everything, so.
Yeah, but if you're missing any of them, you'll get them. And some of them are like, I don't know if they might not be reduced for some of them.
Do
I
they
don't
still
know.
do the battle points?
Yeah, but they don't pop anywhere near as often. Like I got, I think I have all the stuff now for it. So I think I only got one battle pass point, and I got the headgears and the uniforms for all the operators so far. and the charms.
I wanted to ask, why did they get rid of the railing on the new hatch there? It seems like such a random change.
I don't know. It was kind of like clunky, and you'd get stuck when someone would throw a C4.
Unless
maybe
it's like maybe it's to keep the repels even, so that you can.
maybe
Go across.
yeah, could be that.
It just seems like such a random change.
You got 4 battle pass points?
You know what'd be nice? Oh, you know what'd be nice if you could look over the edge and then refrag the jump outs from the roof.
Yeah. Like peek over.
You ever have those instances where they just stand up along the building and you can't do anything about it?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the second you repel, they'll just kill you.
Yep.
Like
You can rappel down so much faster now,
yeah,
though.
but you're not gonna win that.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I don't know. Sometimes if you're like you know, when I do my bandit run outside, I actually get people rappelling down and killing me a lot because I'm trying to open the door and stuff. Or like I'll kill one, and then I'm like reloading. I still feel like most of the time though when they rappel down, I kill them.
By the way, did you notice they changed it to blue stairs?
Thank you. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. No, I have another one. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, they changed it to blue stairs.
So are we calling it blue now?
I guess so.
I mean, I don't.
I'm still calling it white stairs.
Yeah. I think they purposely kept it like half white, half blue, so you can do both, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
It definitely is blue stairs now.
Very blue. Blue is a more distinct call, I guess, you know.
No, I love it. I think all the maps should have color coding. It makes
Oh, yeah,
callouts
for
way
sure.
easier.
I don't know if they'll implement it and stuff, but it's like something, I'm sure you've done it too, but I always give it as feedback of having like distinctive things in certain areas. Like,
I say that all the time.
yeah, like paintings on the walls. Remember when like they got rid of it, but it's a very distinctive call. Like there's like border where there's Africa, where there's the map of Africa on lockers over there.
Oh, is that why it was called?
Yeah,
Oh,
there used to be a
okay.
map of Africa there. It was a Broly call forever.
Yeah.
And then they took the map of Africa out of there, and it just hasn't. It still lives on.
I
But
always use Fortress as a good example because the map is so bland and hard to call because everything's just hallway except horse and cannon.
Yep.
You call horse and cannon and everyone knows exactly what it is.
that's always been my big thing too. I'm like, I think Fortress is a good map. I think the basement needs a bit of a rework. I think the upstairs is really good. Some tweaking, obviously, but the biggest thing is if the halls were either color-coded or it's a really good...
It has to be color-coded.
Or it's a really good time where you can do it, too, where you can, like, put a specific animal on the wall, because it's like, you already kind of have that, like, feel to the map a little bit. Like, do, I don't know, like, maybe like a, zebra, giraffe, like safari-based stuff.
Anything.
Yeah. And someone says, like, oh, lion hall, tiger, giraffe, whatever, and then people would automatically know it's like cannon and...
It's super important.
And horse, yeah.
That's one of the things Canal does great. Canal has the color-coded stairs.
Yep. Fortress and basement. Yeah, but the first floor needs work, though.
But I know, like, people will call, like, Villa. A lot of times I hear people call main stairs, but mean red stairs. And main stairs kind of gets mixed. I've seen people mix up main stairs and red stairs.
Also, calls over time and stuff get better, too. And
yeah.
Like, I remember when on Sky, people were calling it, like, wave stairs for, like, a little bit. It was, like, a competitive call first. And obviously, I don't play competitively anymore. So, like, I'm just like, what do you mean?
I've never heard that call out.
You never heard it as wave? So I always called it main, too. Like, right? That's what you always called it. So I was like, oh, main. Then everyone's calling... I play with... Some of the people that I play with are like, they're either competitive players or like challenge league players, pro league players. So they kept calling it wave, and I was like, all right, I got to get used to this now, I guess. There is a wave behind it, so it makes sense.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who's the one that's going to stand up for W7M right now? It's definitely not Toto or Palu.
You prefer wave? It's a good call. I like it.
Look at the overall KD though, 60-15 now for Palu.
Well, he had a 76% cost up until this point, Palu. 50% map 1. So the impact has been less than desirable. But it's these kinds of moments where players at this level...
People love calling Blackstairs main. I don't know why anyone's calling that main. That's just... No.
doing the heavy lifting for W7M.
I'm not gonna lie, I would actually rage if somebody did that.
I've done a gridlock play, which is surprising.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I wonder how my own drops are doing. Let me check. Let me check.
Yeah, what's up, Samando? Good to see you again.
Okay, let's see. I know this might be a quicker stream, and then I'm at 99% from one of my drops from the other day, which is just purely just a pure tragedy. All right, I'm at 87% for my 6-hour one. I got my other 2. This last one at 99% from the other day still kills me. Yeah. What's up, Miss Brogard? What's up, Lean? People on Sky will call it main. For some reason, there's no main stairs in the sky.
The tree spot.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Yo, help your teammate. That's tough.
This is why I hate shields. I'm a forever shield hater.
I mean, I feel like that's a great. I don't mind that. Like I feel like that's the intended use of shields.
Yeah, but like
that I don't mind.
I would have liked to see. There's like no chance of winning. Then you can't like shoot your way out.
Like what bothered me more was when the shields were excellent 1v1s.
Yeah.
Like you pretty much always lost 1v1s against shields.
I still feel like you do for the most part.
It's not even remotely as bad.
Yeah. It's definitely not as bad, but I mean, you could just melee somebody down and you get a free pistol kill every time. They can't react in time. It's impossible.
They could. Oh yeah. If you get the melee down, yeah.
Yep. So the only thing that's really changed for the most part is the melee priority.
Honestly, like if they just make the aim down sight slower again, I think it'd be fine.
I would,
especially
that would definitely help
after the
a
melee.
lot.
Just so it's like you need a teammate to really get use out of it. Otherwise, they'd have to be really not paying attention.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem that I have is that like obviously I'm not super fond on the idea of like having shields in a game like this anyway. But if they're going to be there, I think they should be like 100% supportive, and they shouldn't be able to like 1v1 anything unless they're fully ADSing.
In a game like this, though, like I feel like this is the game for shields.
I don't know. I think I'm just a shield hater, I guess. I just hate them so much. It's so annoying when you're like in a 1v2 or something, and the blitz is just like running at you, flashing you, like, you know, meleeing you, and there's another guy just like holding as well.
Brutal cross. His own barrier kind of screwed him there. Yeah, I don't think Thorn was played once this entire tournament.
I don't remember, to be honest. Maybe not. I feel like her. I feel like Thorn's actually pretty good. I've been playing her a decent amount lately, actually. I played the shotgun in the SMG. You get a machine pistol secondary, so it's it's kind of like a shitty smoke.
Shitty smoke.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna make. Oh, go ahead.
Our guns are nothing to rave about, and the gadget's obviously bad.
M870.
That's
that thing's
good,
nuts. I play on like Canal, is where it's really good. Because you get barbed wire and you can hold the staircases.
I wonder, is he a paid mascot?
Yeah. Also, sorry about the shields too. Have you seen like basically like the crouch lean spam thing that you can do with them. That is so horrible.
Yeah. Pengu posted it recently.
Yeah, it's been in there for a long time, but
dude, I said way back that they should just get rid of leaning on shields entirely.
yeah, I don't know why they can.
They should just get rid of it entirely, and then I think that'd be a good position to put them in. Because then their heads will be more predictable, makes it more high risk to aim down sights, which I think they deserve to have more high risk for aiming down sights.
Yep. That would probably honestly be like a good change. Is like I think it'd make things like 99% better, like slower ADS and no leaning, so they couldn't lean spam.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Even aside from lean spam, I think it just makes their heads more predictable, which increases risk.
Right.
So like. And I imagine leaning with a shield would be extraordinarily hard. So logically, it also makes sense.
Pretty difficult.
Aside from just gameplay benefits.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like obviously Siege is not a realistic game, but there's things that like logically make sense in gameplay, and I feel like shield spam wiggling is not, you know, and fun, interesting, or you know, good mechanic.
Yo, kiss my ass cheek. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate the episode.
Oh, sorry too, but if you end up playing, so one other reason I've been playing Thorn a lot recently, this is a like really good. She's really good against cheaters. Like obviously not as good as like
I saw your video as well. Border?
Yeah. Well, there's that one, and then there's also what you can do is with the shotgun. So what you do is you take barbed wire and you put it on a staircase so they can't shoot you through the staircase, and you put a thorn trap on the top of like the stairs. So what they have to do is they start walking through the barb, and then they see the trap going off, and they either have to shoot you or they have to shoot the trap. And then you peek them at the same time the trap goes off, and you try to kill them, obviously. But if they aimbot you, then the thorn trap will kill them.
So it is a good strat, but it's funny that it's like cheaters is the point of when the operator is useful.
Pretty much. The border one is so good though, dude. Oh my god, it works so good.
Yeah, the border one is good. I like that one.
It actually works against like legit players that are being like overly aggressive too. It's so funny just watching them run with like a chicken with their head cut off and be forced to keep running.
Monty's just guarding the stairs.
Standing there menacingly. We definitely have a game.
God, that's so tragic. You just have a Montaigne.
See, this is what I hate about it,
You have a Montaigne there, and then just bullets just come from everywhere right on your position.
It's just so boring to watch. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's rough.
Yeah. Like, the way people have, like, figured out at high level to use shields is just so, I don't know. It's just so tough. What a shot.
It's crazy that he's challenging that. Oh my god, he's holding that punch hole with a minute left. I would be so fucking mad.
Oh my god.
That's the fucking tilter shit.
It is. I'm not gonna lie, I died of that shit. What the fuck holds this in? 1 minute left.
It's funny. It's not uncommon though for them to do that shit in Pro League.
Yeah, I know.
They just hold.
They at least like I feel like at least if you're dying to it in Pro League, they probably have some information or know your tendencies.
So yeah.
Whereas in ranked, they're just doing shit to do shit, you know. Just trying to win a Darwin Award or something. Hey, Pisty, thank you very much for the 4 months, buddy. Huge fan. Are you still over there? Where's Pisty? I don't know where he is. He's somewhere over here. What's up, Pisty? I will say yes, the weaker that shields get, it does make it more annoying versus cheaters, but Oh, a good example is like now, even with like, you know, you getting some more like aimbotting wallers back. I mean, the fact that you could just still use, I could 1v1 cheaters right now and just kill them super easily with like Montaigne specifically.
I'm surprised they didn't do anything with Blackbeard.
Yeah,
a lot of people are predicting the nades getting removed.
Yeah, they probably, I feel like that'd be a good one. Isn't he's the only shield with nades, right?
Yeah. Unless you count the OG recruit.
Yeah. The FBI one with the 5.7. Young used to be so good at that. Oh my god. The demon on that thing.
What a madman jumping through that. No, 1 HP and he still got away with that. That BB's going on 1 HP for so long. There you go, Paula.
Katie leaving. I hate KD players, dude. It actually drives me insane. Who knows? It's all up to Herds. Shown peak. That's way too big, wide of an angle to be swinging. It's crazy. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, he's gonna steal it. Oh.
Ah, good try, good try. I respect it. He just vaults that? Are you crazy?
He did have info. There was a.
There was a BP, but
yeah.
I don't know. You're still giving a 1v1.
I know, for sure.
That's an unnecessary 1v1 in my opinion.
Cheaters panic when they see a shield. Indeed. Shaiko switch? What do you mean Shaiko switch? Just got rollback. Big things. Big things.
I can't wait to see how much rollback I get when I return home.
Oh yeah, let me check my tracker. I'm actually curious right now. Because I haven't played it a few days, so it's gotta,
I usually get like 80 a day at least.
Let's see. I'm so curious now.
Man has his tracker on bookmark.
Of course I do. I gotta, when I wake up in the morning, I get morning wood from the rollback. Let's see. I got back 24. It's not that much, but I'll take it. I gain 4 and I lose 24, so that's probably just 1 game back.
Oh my god, it's already 6:16.
Oh wow.
Jesus, today went by so fast.
Yeah, I think it's the games have been pretty entertaining.
Yeah, the games have been good. I'm actually really surprised with how fast that's gone. By the way, you know there's a skate park?
Really?
Yeah, it's literally, you can see it from the venue.
Oh,
it's like it's like across the parking lot.
Are you gonna dabble?
I don't have a skateboard, but I wish I bought one. That'd been fun.
There's probably a skateboard vendor on Copacabana.
Probably. You ever see the video of the guy who was denied by the airline bringing his skateboard because of his oversized luggage since it didn't fit? So he just snaps the board in half and then puts it in. He's like, all right, now it fits. And it actually makes sense because they were going to charge him $80 for oversized luggage. And so he just snapped it in half and that was fine. She says that was unnecessary, but it literally saves you money. It'll be cheaper to buy a new board and you get a brand new board.
Yeah.
So you might as well.
Yep.
It's a great video, though.
Unless you give it away to somebody or something outside. The airlines are funny about that. I remember back in the day, you could just bring as much luggage as you wanted for free. Like, I'm sure there's a limit.
Yeah.
But
the luggage stuff is so scummy because they charge you for your luggage, but if they don't have room on the overhead compartments, then they'll just do it for free.
Yeah.
They're happy to do it. So they're just charging you just to charge you.
Yep. Well, I think they try to keep capacity because they actually take packages too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Well, that I
So-
didn't know. Okay, if that's the case, then that makes sense. If that's why they did it.
Yeah,
Although
that-
I still doubt it.
Yeah. Well, that's part of why, like, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but that's like one of the reasons that like airline fares as a whole have like, remember, like, I don't know if you like before airline fares were like all regulated and stuff, and like air travel was, I mean, this is obviously like really more before our time and stuff, but it was like a huge luxury basically to fly.
Yeah, yeah.
And they deregulated a lot of the airline industry, and like also they can carry packages now and stuff like that. Planes are more efficient, so.
Luggage talk.
Yeah, dude. Talk about anything, okay?
This is how you know it's a boomer stream when we start talking luggage and bidets.
Got to power wash the cargo bay. No, I'm kidding.
It's too funny.
Oh my god. Is that a vape?
There's no way he's vaping.
There's
on
no
stage.
way, right? No, it's a hand warmer. Okay, I was gonna say
Okay.
that is insane.
Do they not have laws about that, by the way? Because I noticed when we had dinner in the outdoor section, they were smoking right under there.
I don't think there really is here. Yeah.
And I don't think you could do that. You can't do that in NA on the outdoor sections of restaurants.
I think by us you can.
Yeah.
You can't do it inside. There's none inside. Remember back in the day when there were smoking sections?
Smoking sections.
And there'd just be like it would be like in between me and you. Like you'd be at a table, I'd be at a table, and
It's
there'd be
a
like
glass
plants.
It was just like one little glass partition that doesn't even like.
Yeah. For us, it was always plants. I'm like, what is that gonna do? That's not gonna do anything. They're like.
Just plants. No, I remember one where it was literally just a glass partition, but it's just like 2 feet above the booth, and that's it.
Yeah. Not gonna do anything.
Thank you very much, Maria, for that call in regarding what Norris ended up saying for his team.
It was just like, they'll generally put your check in, like check it in. But I don't. I mean, I like to just try to throw it in the overhead bin if I can.
Yeah, just to save time.
Yeah. And also too, like your stuff just gets like brutalized.
That too. That too.
Like if I don't have anything that's like important in there or like breakable, then I don't care as much. But
Maybe, you always have these tech pauses, you always have these rehosts, and you kind of wonder, does it benefit a team? Does it maybe reset some of that momentum?
Dude, Sticks, that's scary if that's true. That's scary. What's Toro Va mean? It's so interesting that part of the prep phase is just shooting the fire extinguishers.
yeah,
Just because like there's some that benefit the attack more.
I think that'll be like a strat too for sure. Like definitely for certain things.
Oh, I hear you, Greg.
You can see the setup now. W7M will extend and hold that rather aggressive.
I'll be honest though, they're not really that strict about like the bathroom stuff. Like they always have like those ounce limits and everything, and they have to be in clear bags. And Samantha's reading all the rules to me. I'm like, I travel every time. I just put it in a sandwich bag and it's fine.
Yeah, I don't even do that. One time when I was sponsored by I've done a bunch of sponsorships with Manscaped, and they always like give you these like toiletry bags. I've got like 5 of them now, and I always use those. They're not even clear. I just throw all my stuff in there, and they never even ask.
Yeah, they never care. I once had headphones wrapped around a Cheetos bag, and they thought it was something sus, so I had to be stopped and searched for my luggage.
Or on the rappel rather, using the scanner to spot that intel out.
I still remember there was like, I forgot what event I was like a pro player still, and I was going to an event and I had my keyboard in there, and they were like, "Why do you have a keyboard?" They're like, "Why do you have a?" They were like so confused. Who's,
Lots of 1.5s, or
yeah, or like the old 1.5, yeah.
I still don't like it. I get why they do it, but
yeah, I like the
hate
traditional
reticle.
ACOG.
Yeah, I just hate the reticle so much.
If it was smaller, I'd probably like it more.
Well, yeah, I think that they did it intentionally to balance out.
Yeah.
And give more choice. It's like reticle with bad reticle, good housing versus.
What? How
did that do anything?
Nothing.
To him?
0 damage. Wow. They threw a second one and got him, but
still. Maybe he was like, because he was on the very edge, maybe those like thick metal beams just somehow block line of sight. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's just like the walls there, but just the splash damage will carry over, but maybe not.
Oh, maybe he was not. Okay, you see how it's like partially in reading, partially in.
Yeah, it's
lobby?
that wall that's right there, yeah.
So.
But still, generally, like it blew the floor underneath him, so the splash like damage should have affected him. But
I don't think it works like that. I think it just blows up the wall in the area regardless if there's a line of sight. I'm not sure. Oh, he almost collided there.
Yeah.
He could have very much collided. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, NA got cagged. We're out.
Yeah, I think the way it works, though, I think it's like it always makes a circle, even if it's blocked on line of sight. It'll always make a circle on the floor.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of what happened here.
Probably, yeah. I feel like if it was me, I would have died.
I mean, yeah, I can't think of a situation where there's ever just like a semicircle, unless it's a
hard wall or floor or something.
Yeah, hard floor.
Yeah, I don't know. I figure that that's what that wall would do, though.
Yeah.
If it was like actually separating.
Yeah, realistically,
fully.
it should have, but.
They also may have changed the way the splash damage worked because you get all those like annoying deaths.
Yeah.
So maybe in CJax it's like reworked a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
That's tough. Oh, the Goyo. That's so unfortunate. I wonder what the parents are like watching.
I feel like that's got to be like someone's parent.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're. But it's funny as a parent, like who doesn't really understand the game. They're just happy for their kid to win.
Yeah.
Which is enough. Do I hear Pisty?
Yeah, he's back. I guess too, like, probably I would guess as well, like the money's a huge deal. Probably goes like way further.
Oh
you know?
100%.
You win an invite and you win like 200 grand. It's like winning probably, everything I would say is a fifth of the price here, give or take.
Yeah, so it's like winning a mill.
Yeah.
I love that you can swing across and
Yeah.
work both windows now. I love it.
That was actually so annoying.
It was. It's such a good change. Damn, he uses 3 gridlocks on red.
Wants it covered.
3 gridlocks. I mean, I guess it's good just to cut off, guarantee to cut off a flank.
Yeah, I feel like you're.
Oh, do you see that setup?
Yeah.
Oh my God! One on white hall, one on white stairs, and then 2 nades on that hallway. Brutal.
It's actually so good.
Beautiful though. Yeah, you'll have to see it. That is brutal. He couldn't even go in bathroom because the guy white hall.
Yeah.
If he goes down white hall, the guy on white stairs. Yeah, there's literally no surviving that.
The only way you win is if you just gun, get a lucky kill.
No, don't waste a nade. I love to see clears like that though. That's so cool.
It is, yeah.
No, he stopped that 10 damage perfectly. Oof. A lot of DMRs, surprisingly.
Are we bunking in the same hotel room? No, we have our own rooms. Since you're an ex-pro, what are your thoughts on the performance of teams in general Pro League? I mean, the level of performance has gone up immensely. Like, people are way better mechanically, strats are better. There's, before you didn't really have coaches. They were really not as common. So now there's dedicated coaches, analysts, people to help you find spots, replay specialists,
They brought out the fuse. I actually like the fuse. It clears the It clears the Goyos really well.
I actually always talk about, I think Fuse is one of the most underrated operators in the game. Because, like, it's really if they're, if there's a site where you can take control from above, you can just clear all the utility in sight. And then you get an AK-12. Oh! No conjoining rooms either.
Do hotels still do that?
Yeah, they actually still do.
I feel like I haven't seen that in so long.
So I actually went on vacation, this was I don't know, like a year and a half ago now or something. But it was back when we just had only my daughter. But my parents' room was, actually no, my parents did a conjoined room with my sister, and then my other sister did a conjoined room with us. So this way, if we needed somebody to watch them, we could just open the doors. So,
that's cool.
Yeah. And then my parents, because my other sister at the time had 2 kids, so they did. My parents would be able to watch their kids and stuff.
That's cool. You enlightened me to so many new things because of your big family. I would never have a use for conjoined rooms ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something we would have got around it without them being there, but if it's an option,
It's nice. The camera loves this guy. I love how it's divided red-blue. Or, sorry, orange-blue.
Yeah, it's really cool. You survived the Windows update. I am not looking forward to that when I get. Well, it's probably fine.
Oh, is there a new one?
Yeah, it's it's something like H22 or something. Windows 11 update. It's gonna be a mandatory one that everyone has to do ASAP.
It's gonna screw the audio. I know every time.
Probably. Do you do? So what do you? Okay, I gotta ask you for updates. Do you do them when they come out, or do you do them pretty regularly?
I pretty much do them when they come out.
Same.
I just risk it.
Yep, same here. I like having the latest update with the proper security stuff and all that.
Same.
Linux. I put Linux Mint on an old laptop to keep it alive because it's not going to support Windows 11. Funny enough too, when I threw Mint on it, it was pretty slow on Windows 10's newest updates and stuff, and when I put Mint on it, it's back to being speedy, and it's a 11, 12-year-old laptop, but it's running good now. I don't use it very much, but options there at least. It fucks up your music programs when you do updates. I mean, most of the time it's fine. I've only had to roll back one NVIDIA update one time, but Windows updates never mess anything up, really, for me, to be honest.
God, brutal clear. Jesus. Why is he gets drawn down, he aggresses.
Yeah.
Why does he aggress into piano after getting drawn down in bathroom?
He's probably worried about getting, having somebody on the white window again.
Possibly.
So, because he basically got pinched out the same way last time. People are singing.
It's crazy seeing Habana as a sole hard breacher.
Yeah. Do they have hard breach gadget too? No. No. I mean, you really only need a Bana, I guess, because of how much the enemy team opens sight.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've actually always I've kind of I noticed teams don't really take advantage of it too much anymore, but as seeing like a strat of like, okay, like the enemy team is not really running a lot of hard breach, like waiting until like prep phase is done, and then just like reinforcing all the walls.
No, he got off. I'm sorry, he got off the drone, which means he canceled his hack on the Evil Eye.
Huh?
If you don't let the hack fully complete and you get off the camera, it cancels it. And he goes for the hack and immediately gets off.
Yeah, maybe he got a call to do something else. That's the only
Maybe.
thing I can think of.
Maybe.
Linux is so much different than Windows. I don't know. I just use it to keep an old laptop alive. I'm not going to use it for anything else. I'm not the biggest fan. It's good. It's functional.
It's hard to see just because the lights are blinding you from anything behind it. I gotta, dude, did they brighten it up again?
Maybe.
How do you think Cyclops feel at the moment? Very happy. They're probably celebrating. I mean, they've made a grand final. It's history for APAC. I'm not really sure they're too fast who they play.
Yeah, Linux does. I don't know. It seems fine. Yeah, Linux. It's like fine. Like I said. So Mr. Ice Gold. Yeah, Linux is fine, but not good for gaming. It's the lowest.
It's the lowest brightness. I'm just so pale. I just reflect light.
We got a little
Look
bit
at
of a
this.
tan.
It's so different. How's the Brazilian culture there? Food, fans. The fans are awesome. They're very passionate. It's like a party everywhere you go. Literally everywhere you go, it's like a party. Brazilians are very forthcoming. They're very chatty. They love talking. They love, like, just even to strangers. We just strike up random conversations with strangers, which is fun. And like not even siege, just like in the touristy areas, people are just very chatty. But everywhere you go, it's literally like a party. Everywhere you go, they're always having a good time. Food's great. A lot of meat, a lot of carbs. So if you like that, then it's great.
Cheese.
Which I do love.
Cheese is in everything.
Yeah.
A lot.
I feel like, I mean, I've seen European culture. I think European culture has way more cheese.
True.
So maybe my standards are not as high.
Oh, your music producer program's like Reason, not music players. Yeah, that's what I was figuring that. Yeah. I don't know. Most of the time, it's fine for. Most of the time, it's fine. So, Maman.
Did you visit the favelas? I did not. I saw it from a distance, and
We
I
drove
was good
past
with
them
that.
a bunch.
With all due respect, I'm passing on the favelas.
Yeah.
The Sugarloaf Mountain looks unreal. It is. Sugarloaf is beautiful. That one is great. We've been raving about it all day today and all day yesterday since we've done it.
We were hyping it up.
Yeah, we're literally trying to convince people to go and check it out.
Dude, yeah, there's people that we're like with and stuff like that that are here. Ooh. And we're like trying to they're like they haven't seen like any of the main tourist trips. I'm like, you gotta go, dude. It's like a once in a lifetime trip probably, so you know. This might be it. This might be it.
Your pulse. Relax. Relax. Your pulse. He's. Oh my God. I think the pulse should have relaxed and know that he doesn't have any pressure on the vert and just keep playing it.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Focus up, Paula. Focus up. Oh, he has a hunch on where he is.
Yeah. He probably heard him reload or something. Oh, they also have a pillar cam. KZ 3K. KZ 4K. KZ Ace? Question mark. KZ Ace.
No.
Oh!
GG. They almost choked that, dude.
Yeah.
They actually almost threw that one before. Did he trip? The heartbreak. The disappointment. Yo, that headset hair.
Yeah.
God damn, Paulo. That's some headset hair there. Hold up.
Not really.
I got a haircut right before my flight to Brazil, so
Really?
it shouldn't be too bad.
No. There we go. We got a Furia CAG final tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I hope CAG wins, but I'll be honest, I have zero faith.
yeah, Furia is just too
I have
good.
absolutely zero faith.
I would say like good 90% chance Furia wins that, but
It's just a pace the pace is insane.
Yep.
On how they play and how they commit and follow up on everything. Every round they play though is like everything has happened in the first minute and a half. Everything, almost all the time.
I think what they do is they always set up like they have everyone knows what they're doing, so they really don't. The extra time is for they use it as like the backup if the main plan fails to work picks and stuff like that. You need to get the grand final correct to get the R4C skin. You'll probably get it if you pick Furia. I mean, if CAG wins, it'd be like it's definitely possible, but it's low chance for sure.
My last drop is 74%. It could be worse, Leon. George here has a 99% drop.
I do.
Look at that.
Let's see. I want to see what my drop's at right now.
Yo, Nate, my man.
It happened. I'm at 97%. No.
97 again.
If it hits 99 again, I'll actually cry.
Look, they're crying on stage. Chat, be respectful. Control yourselves. I'm at 95% right now. All right, we got to stick around as long as we can. How long does it take to get 5%? Do you know?
5% of 6 hours would be... Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to do math, but I'm like tired.
Divided by 6, divided by 20.
I don't think he's going to be able to get it if he needs 5%.
All right, well, chat, that is it for us. We're going to call it, right? We good to call it?
Yeah.
Chat, we're going to call it. Thank you so much, Ubi, for sponsoring. Appreciate it. Like, just glad to be here anyway, sponsor or not. So, thank you. 92%. I'm sorry.
We'll try to keep it up for the end of this interview or something, maybe.
I mean, 92%.
92's not happening, buddy. I'm sorry.
67%.
I'm sorry to tell you it is not happening.
Yeah, GG. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and choosing my stream and George's stream. And yeah, thank you so much for the subs.
Yeah.
And most importantly, thank you so much for being here.
Nope. Thank you very much to Ubi, very much again for bringing us out, for sponsoring the stream today. Both Macie and I too will have like a little short form content thing. Do you want to promote? Where are you gonna put that? You're gonna put it on like TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm gonna do a TikTok. Macie's gonna do a TikTok later. I'll probably do it tomorrow for the finals to promote it. And I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you wanted to kind of go over? Just thank you very much, Ubisoft, for sponsoring the stream and bringing us around.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to stream the show match and the, I think I'm going to stream the reveal as well. We'll see. I'm not sure how the scheduling is, but I'll be back tomorrow, so I hope to see you then.
All right.
All right.
And then, oh yeah, I will not be there, but I will be, I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil this yet, actually, what I'm doing tomorrow. But I won't be streaming anything, so watch Macie. Anybody that's in my stream, watch Macie.
Thank you, thank you. All right. Yep. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So until then, have a good one. Take care.
Goodbye.